can explain.
What?
I can explain that clip.
Yeah, I was going to say, what the hell is going on there?
All right, my life has gotten even gayer since I saw you last.
Me too.
Isn't it great being gayer? All right, so what it was is I performed on an airplane. Yeah, because I'm pretty famous. On the phone, like it was called the Pink Flight, and it was between San Francisco and Sydney.
Australia?
Yes. And I went there for gay Mardi Gras, and so I had to do stand-up on an airplane. And after a while, they had a shirtless contest, and I just thought I should enter. And yeah, and I was robbed. I lost, and I felt I was robbed, and I felt I was penalized for having boobs. Because I was the only girl, and it was a bunch of hot gay guys. So my life on the D list, I'm telling you, is action-packed this year. Don't act like you ever had to perform on a plane.
I'm just going to ask you where I get a ticket to get, because I'm interested in going to Australia. I hear they have interesting wildlife.
Oh, it's nuts. All right, I have to ask you about your weekend.
You mean in Washington?
I'm so impressed with this. Okay, now, first of all, you did an awesome job.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, that's a tough gig.
Very tough gig, yeah.
I mean, seriously, that's got to be like the toughest gig in stand-up. It's really hard. Because you're making fun of the person who's next to you. Mm-hmm. And, you know, for me, maybe it's like Britney Spears. For you, it's George W. Bush.
Yeah.
All right, when he's that close, like, did he, like, grab your ass or anything? Like, what?
Do you know, I'll tell you a story. This is true.
He's gay? I knew it.
I don't know, but...
So you're confirming that you think
No, I'm not confirming anything. Knock it off.
Interesting.
No.
I think he is too. He's like a bear, like an old school, like bear daddy type of a gay guy. Well, there's a lot of categories. Go ahead, Craig.
No, yours is more interesting than what I was going to tell you. No, Jay Leno called me up last week, and he had done the White House Correspondents' Dinner, and he said, "You're going to love it. It's great. It's absolutely great." He said, "Before I spoke, the president, George W. Bush, before I went up, he grabbed my ass." And
the president grabbed Leno's.
And, you know, just as a kind of funny kind of guy way.
And because he's super gay.
I don't know if that's true. I don't think that's true.
All right, so
Not that that would be bad in any way.
No. I was thinking it'd be a riot.
Yeah.
All right, now, I have to ask you about some of the people that were in attendance.
You don't have to ask me. It's my show. You can ask me if you want.
I am begging you.
All right.
All right, so the White House Correspondents' Dinner, right?
Yes.
I'm thinking all the, Time, Newsweek.
Yeah.
Ashley Simpson?
Yeah.
What the hell was she doing there?
She was, it was balanced for the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, what were they doing there?
I don't know. I didn't even know who they were.
Did they
I feel
write
such
for
a
a
fool.
school paper? What?
I don't know. It was kind of like, hee-hee-diddly-dee-dee. They're adorable, of course, and the kids enjoy them. But
So you're saying they're gay? All right, so Ashley Simpson...
Do you have an agenda here in some way?
Ashley Simpson and Pete Wentz were there. I thought that was so odd. All right, and then Pam Anderson at the White House Correspondents' Dinner?
Yeah, that was to balance out Rove. I have no idea why. They don't check the invite thing with me, but I tell you what they did say, because I talked to the incoming head of the White House Correspondents Association, and every year they have a different comedian, right? And I said, "Who are you going to get next year?" And she said, "I'm looking for a woman to do it," she said. And I thought of you. I thought you'd be...
Gay chunk I just did maybe did not help me get that.
Well, I was trying to tell you about that.
Oops.
While you were doing your,
That's why I always get fired, isn't it?
You don't get fired. Anyway, you're not on the D list anymore. You shouldn't really call the show that anymore, I don't think.
Well, I hope you like it this season, because I'm not kidding. We do everything.
I do like the show.
Oh, in fact, I was in D.C. recently. One episode we did that I'm really proud of is I went and spent some time at Walter Reed Army Hospital in D.C.
I've been there, yes.
Which tricky. I know. It's a tricky place.
Tricky, yeah.
And I did a show and stuff. And I think it's going to be great for people to see, number one, the human side.
Right.
But what I loved, and I'm sure you found...
The human side of who? You?
Well, no, what I mean is... No, you'll never see that. What I mean is, what we read about these war casualties in the paper and their numbers and their statistics, and when you get to really meet these men and women, obviously they run the spectrum. And what I found, and I thought was so great, is I did a show for the amputees and the wives, and they've been through so much. I found that they have the sickest sense of humor.
Yes, they do.
Ever.
I have noticed that. Yeah, they're very, very
awesome.
dark. Yeah.
They were bragging about taking their fake legs off and drinking beer out of them.
Yeah.
It was made me proud to be an American. Proud to be an American. So.
They didn't do that when I was there. I just had conversations with people who were.
Oh, they were drinking out of their legs.
They were drinking beer out of their legs?
It was awesome. Yeah.
You know, they must get really disappointed when I turn up and say, how you feeling? And you turn up and go, let's drink beer out of your leg!
Oh, yeah. You know, sometimes I use the off-color language, and they had not one, not two, not three, but 4 chaplains showed up at the show. 3 of them walked out.
Yeah.
And one of them stayed. And this was my secret weapon. Okay, so I go over there and I visit, and visiting the day, as you know, it's everything from moving to funny and everything in between.
Yeah, sure.
And then I do the show, and I mean, I bite it at the show. I mean, it was like crickets. You know, I mean, it was kind of a disaster.
Yeah,
but,
I'm familiar with the situation.
No, you killed. I mean, I didn't. Okay, but I had a genius idea, which is I brought my Emmy, and after I do horrible the show, I go, I know this is weird, you guys, but I brought my Emmy, so if you guys want to take a picture with an Emmy, you can line up. They all line up. They all want a picture with the Emmy, so I killed at the Emmy signing. Even the chaplain came. Even the chaplain's there with the Emmy, like this. It was great.
That's something I'll do if I ever win an Emmy.
Is that why?
Now, this is not for an Emmy. This is your stand-up show.
Right,
it says for your consideration. That's what people send out.
Well, hear me out. Okay, so I have.
No, wait a minute.
scheme.
I want to talk to you about the thing on the back here. Is this you on the back?
Yeah, that's me. Well, I'm airbrushed beyond recognition,
All right,
but
okay.
it's sort of me. I don't really do pictures anymore. I do sort of more paintings. But anyway, I thought it'd be funny this year on My Life on the D-List if I would put out a CD just to try to get nominated for a Grammy. So
a Grammy?
Which I never will. But it's called.
Sure you will.
No, why? What? Me?
I'm going to vote for you. I'm a member of the Grams.
You what?
I don't even know what it is. Yo, the Grammys, yes.
Grams.
No, I'm voting for the.
Wait.
I'm voting for the Jonas Brothers anyway.
No, but I want to be in that category where I can be up against like Bill Clinton and Maya Angelou. You know how there's that weird category at the Grammys every year? So I was going to call the CD Maya Angelou Live. Because then I would for sure be nominated, but it comes out June 17th, and I just want a Grammy nomination so I can just get a pretty dress and go to the Grammys.
I'm pretty sure they'd let you go anyway.
Right. Yeah.
You've got to go, Kathy. It's always a pleasure.
You.
The adorable Kathy Griffin, everybody. Watch that show on Bravo. We'll be right back. All right, my first guest tonight is performing on November the 14th at the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, and on December between the 9th and the 12th at the Kodak Theatre. It's right here in LA, isn't it? It's a big giant one. She's very successful now, God bless her. Kathy Griffin, everybody! Nice to see you, Kathy. That's,
My 2 Emmys.
yeah, I see that. Yeah, they're very nice. Very nice Emmys.
No, I can tell you think it's tacky that I brought them.
I just wish I had one. I don't have any Emmys.
Well, when you get them, you have to I take them to the In-N-Out Burger. I take them, they're always on display. They tour like The Body, you know, that weird tour.
Oh, yeah,
it's like that. That's how I am.
Have you seen that show, The Body?
No, I'd rather watch my Emmys.
Okay. Can I pick it up?
You can do whatever you want with
Well,
them.
actually, I gave one to Mariska Hargitay once.
Why? You should have kept it.
No, they would have known because I'm not in that detective show that she's in.
Shoot.
She was very nice. She said thank you and then made a speech and didn't even mention me.
That is so rude. I promise to mention you if I win again next year.
Yo, I'm sure you will. You win every year now, don't you? You're like that. This is great.
Now, you know,
isn't
it good? I know.
Yeah,
and you can impale people.
Yeah, it's
which
actually
I know
the
your people has a history of impaling.
Oh, that's what we do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Can I put them over here?
Whatever you want.
I want to put them wherever I will annoy the director most of all.
Yeah, where they're in the way.
Yeah, there you go. I'll put them about.
I move them around my house quite a bit.
Yeah, do you really?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Now, because I need every single person to know that I have them. I used to have them in the living room, and then I was like, screw that. So now I put them right when you open the door. You could almost... I need everyone to know.
Well, I think pretty much everyone knows you've got a couple of Emmys, Kathy.
Well, look, don't get me wrong. I'm an artist.
I know.
But really, the factor is huge with these babies.
Yeah, sure.
So, that's really what it's about. And I'm an artist.
Oh, they'll beat they'll beat that
Not
letter.
that letter.
They'll beat the letter.
I'm so good. I'm so proud of myself.
No, you might as well have just said, because they'll beat it.
You know, I'll tell you, get ready for Bernstein.
Oh, he said no. Yes, he is. He's a real cusser.
Now, since it's lesbian night.
Oh yeah.
Lesbians.
Hey, if you don't like lesbians, go and join Al Qaeda. That's what I say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're either with us or exactly.
Yeah.
So I actually would be a lot more comfortable if Sarah Palin was a lesbian.
She might be. She might be.
Oh, from your mouth to God's ears. Because I'll tell you something. You know who could turn this country around in a matter of days is Susie Orman. And hear me out. Orman 012, because I am telling you, all you need is a financial, good, sturdy lesbian to turn this country around in days. And...
Oh, wait. Didn't the Democrats have something along that line and decide against it?
Lesbian light. But I mean, Susie's committed, and I'm telling you, there's nothing she doesn't know. So I say McCain, Orman, and then I would vote for them. But as it is now, no, I'm going Obama.
Is that where you're going?
Of course I'm going with the Obama.
I thought you would,
of course I am. Yeah. Even my mom was going to vote for Obama, and she watches the O'Reilly Factor.
How does she equate those two things?
Look, she's a crazy old drunk. I don't know what to tell you. She votes according to... Well, all right, look, I'm going to be honest. Because I'm so nervous that she might at the last second freak out and vote for McCain. On, Election Day, I'm going to do something. I don't know if this is considered voter fraud or if this is like Acorn, but I am going to have to drive my mother to the polling place. And it might involve giving my mother an extra box of wine that day. And she loves her box of wine.
I understand. No.
She's not so into the glass in the bottle.
But why? If you have the box, you have everything you need.
That's right.
There,
she likes to put it on a ledge and then tip it to make sure that even the plastic bag is drained. And so that's how much I love my country, is I'm willing to get my 88-year-old mother drunk just to vote the right way.
Well, no, you're good. You're good with the older folks. You're good with the older folks. I saw you with Rickles at the Emmys. You were adorable with him.
Wasn't that great, Don
Rickles? He was fantastic. Fantastic.
I mean,
it was so lovely.
So lovely and so sweet and so funny. And his sense of humor is just ghetto. He will say anything to anybody. And he just has that Rickles license to kill. And
how does he get that? How do you get that license?
He's fearless. He is fearless. And the guy's performed for 4 presidents, and he really has the street cred as well as the respect. But I mean, the stuff he just says to people's faces is really, it is an awesome sight.
Yeah,
so presenting with him was truly a delight. And the producers are so funny because they were like, now Don, we need you to stay on script. And they would turn to me and they go, sweetheart, you'll keep him on script, right? And I'd be like, yeah, I'll keep Don Rickles on script. Right. So of course, when he's off the cuff, nothing is funnier than that. So it was like a real seminal moment for me. It was a real pleasure.
Yeah, it was lovely to see you both up there. I like that. Did you enjoy yourself at that Emmys?
Oh my gosh, what a dish fest! All right, so
it was bored. I was so bored.
Oh, you're so jaded.
I am.
You're worse than a jaded old lesbian.
I am. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Just picture in your mind. Look at this. Go at that a little bit with your eyes. Liza Minnelli. See?
Showbiz.
Exactly.
Showbiz.
No, I am. I wasn't jaded when I turned up, but I was jaded when I left. It went on forever.
Oh, that was a disaster with those multiple hosts.
Yes.
No, that was a bad call. But it's true. Like when you see somebody like Rickles, I was thinking, they should have just let Don host the whole thing.
Yeah, or Jimmy Kimmel was there.
Jimmy was so funny. Yeah. I love when Jimmy goes, "Don't you love the hosts tonight? They're so sufficient." Also, any chance I can make fun of Ryan Seacrest is a good day for me.
Right, that's true. Yeah. It's appropriate. It's appropriate that you should mention him on Lesbian Night. Also,
I know exactly.
Yeah. No,
because, I shouldn't make fun of Ryan. She's a really good hostess.
Right, that's true.
you know, she's on the #1 show. God
She
love
is.
her. Good for her.
Now listen, you're doing the stand-up in Vegas.
Yes,
I just came back.
Yeah, you do a tough gig, right? Where you do the show and then you fly to Vegas and do a show.
No. I just did it at the weekend.
But still, that's tough to do live shows. And
Yeah.
then you do the show.
It's very difficult. Yeah.
I know. I love it. I love all things Vegas. I'm a crazed nickel slot player. I'm like that. Like, if you see me in Vegas, don't bother me. I got the bloodshot eyes. I got the diet soda that's like half water at 5 in the morning. Betting max on those nickels. Betting max every time. Oh, yeah, I'm serious.
Really? You like
Sometimes
that?
I'll bet like 20 cents a pop. I don't even care. Bet max.
You're nuts.
Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm a
Hey, you know where you want to go at the Mandalay Bay?
Where?
They have the wave pool there.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's better than the ocean
it's
or
better
nature.
than the ocean.
Yeah.
Better and, frankly, cleaner.
Cleaner than any ocean you're ever going to find.
Yeah. I mean, you know, oceans are all right, but there's
when
still
you go to
people
Vegas,
trying to save them and everything.
No,
you know?
that's so time-consuming.
I know.
Now, when you go, you can't walk among the people. You're too famous. What do you do in Vegas?
Are you kidding me? Nobody gives a rat's ass about me. They're like,
please. I don't even believe you. What is the most common thing people say to you when they see you in public?
oh, cheeky monkey.
Is that, because you're a very sexy guy, is that code for here's my key? Because that sounds like a code.
I really hope not. Because sometimes people approach you, and if that's code, I'm like, oh no.
I mean, not from a lesbian. That's a pointless. You know,
Well,
that's a
lesbians
waste
don't.
of.
You know, I've
They
got to tell
like you, but they don't.
They
like
don't
you
like me that much.
Not that way. Not that way. No.
They don't invite me to the room.
They're too busy. They're saving the world one lesbian at a time. I am telling you.
Well, they're up to something that doesn't include me. That's for sure.
You're a cheeky monkey.
They are too. No, but you're going to do that, and then you're doing the Kodak Theatre here.
I know.
That's such a big deal.
And by the way, and this is really pathetic, but you know, first of all, I won 2 Emmys. I don't know if I mentioned that, but in addition to that, I'm also. This is so pathetic. I'm trying to get nominated for a Grammy, and so they started the voting. Yeah, I have a CD.
Oh, is that? Oh, yeah. There's your CD for it.
And once again, I put it out because I'm an artist,
yeah.
But also because I want to go to the Grammys and get a dress. So, are you a Grammy member? That seems like something you would do.
Sure, why not? Yeah, I'm part of. They always come to me.
Are you lying? Because you look like you're lying.
I'm lying. Of course, I'm lying.
Well, why can't you be a member of the Grammy
Because
committee?
I only recently became an American. You got to build up to Grammys. Look, we're out of time, Kathy, but there's a Kathy Griffin for the Grammy and the Emmy and the Kodak and the Vegas.
Cheeky Monkey and the whole
Cheeky
thing.
Monkey and all that. Kathy Griffin, everybody. I just want to read you a little bit from the book because I think it's a very moving passage. I've had liposuction and I can't pee. She says what we're all thinking. Please welcome the adorable Kathy Griffin, everybody. I love this. You look great.
Now, you know I'm all dolled up for you.
Yeah, I love it.
Look, I have prostitute shoes on.
Nice.
Yes.
Have they got clear heels?
No, I wish, but I will put a little guppy in there for you if you like.
No, I don't put any guppy.
And I have no underwear, and I'm getting ready for the crotch shot at any moment. It could be like this one, but it's going to be naughty and a ratings grabber.
All right, then do it. No! Hey,
do I care?
You know what? Before I talk about the book, which I do want to talk about,
I love your book, by the way.
Well, and I loved yours.
Yes. American on Purpose, of course, by Craig Ferguson.
You're a plugging machine. You even plug other people's books.
I do. It's in my DNA.
Well, I want to talk to you about this lattice work across your...
My rack?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Thank you. It's Carolina Herrera. Very expensive.
It's great.
Thank you very much. And I brought the lattice work to you. Because when you started reading from my book, the very profound statement, which is, I've had liposuction and I can't pee.
Yeah. I thought that was one of the more moving passages in the book. I was
wait till you get to the catheter.
Oh, don't. No.
Somebody check my bag. Yes, this book is out there, I'm telling you.
No, I'm all right.
All right, I'm just checking. You never know when somebody has a catheter.
Yeah.
Now, Now, okay, I want you to know that I'm doing something tomorrow, December 23rd, that I hope you're proud of. And you know, because I'm sure you've been doing a lot of signings, right?
Yes,
All
I
right,
have done that.
so I have been reading that Sarah Palin, my nemesis, has...
Why is she your nemesis?
She's my
Why is she your nemesis?
Did you fall off the wagon?
Nemesis this. No, if I fell off the wagon, he'd be the first to know. You just trust me.
Yes,
Yeah.
holla. She is my nemesis because I am in love with Levi Johnston, my boyfriend and secret lover. And when I move into the White House, because it's inevitable, then I don't know that she and I will get along, frankly. And I think she's a dumbass. Besides that...
Debbie, where did this come from? Where did this come from? I was going to ask you about the book, and suddenly you're off in this wild left-wing diatribe. What's going on?
It's from a lack of being able to pee due to my liposuction. It all comes back to my bladder.
You don't get body work done, do you? I know you've had
no, I've been to the dentist. That's
Really?
what I call it. Yes, a lot of the ladies in Hollywood have had their dental work and maybe had their teeth cleaned. And so, yes, I've been to the dentist. I have staples in my head like I'm at Office Depot. All right, so tomorrow...
Are there photographs of this?
You have to see. There are such disgusting
I know, I saw one
lipo
earlier.
pictures.
Yeah,
It's like CSI crime scene photos.
Yeah,
They're
it's really frightening.
For that alone, you have to buy the book because they are disgusting.
Here they are.
All right.
No, Kathy, I don't think people should see these.
They're not ready?
No, oh my
All right,
God.
well, they're horrible. They are...
Look, there was a kid here the other night who vomited. I don't want that to happen again.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna need someone to hold your hair.
Do you want me to show him?
Show him.
All right.
Okay.
Look, there you are. Look, there you go. Yeah.
Hi, who's sexy?
Jeez.
All right, so I tried to do something different in this book because you're not going to see that in everybody's book. So tomorrow, since I heard that Sarah Palin is doing 2 cities a day on her BS signing, I have decided that tomorrow I'm going to do it not with a fancy bus, not with a private jet. I'm going to 3 counties in one day.
Whoa.
Yes, 3 signings in one day, and I'm going to do 1 in LA, 1 in Orange County, 1 in San Diego County.
Slow down.
Please check my Twitter page. You can check me on Twitter. Is there no bag? Please go on my face place. Go on my MySpace. My mother calls it face place. You know that, right? So yes, so 3 in one day. and I know you're.
I'm getting to the next.
Dying to say the title.
I do. This is Kathy's new.
Say it. Say it.
Sucking it for the holidays.
More crotch than you signed on for.
Now, is this the stand-up comedy show?
This is different from any of my specials. It's completely different material, and you should know that Sucking It for the Holidays has not one single reference to the holidays at all. It's just smack talking.
May I stop you?
Okay.
Track 1, Happy Kwanzaa.
Yes, because I just want this to be our best Kwanzaa ever. I really do. I'm
All right,
reaching
stop
out.
right there, lady. Stop right there. Did you have a nice time on your book tour? Did you have a good time on it?
I wanted to ask you.
You went everywhere.
I love it. Now, tell me, do you have any weird stories of signings or people that said something unusual to you? Because don't you find that they're different than when you go do stand-up?
Yeah, a little bit, but people are very nice to me. They're very
nice.
No, they're very gentle, and they say we're sorry that there's not many people here.
Gentle, like someone's gonna.
The book-sided people are always very there was a lot more here for Kathy Griffin, but
no.
she's a little more popular than you, and you've got to build up to it.
I like how you say they're gentle, like they might just kick your ass, like sign it, or something. But yes, they're very gentle.
Is it wrong that I got a little turned on when you did that?
Sign it. No.
That's awesome.
No.
Hang on, I'll just balance it out. Hold on.
Oh, and then back down again.
Yeah.
Back down again. Now, so please, if you're in the Southern California area, if you want to fly in, drive in, get a gay bus, come see me. Now, have you ever been on a gay bus?
Yeah, I'm on one right now.
You really are.
I'm kind of. enough.
You're kind of on
I'm gay friendly. I'm gay friendly.
I'm gay adjacent.
Yeah.
And so the other thing that I'm doing for the holidays, besides, of course, sucking it, is CNN has foolishly asked me to once again co-host New Year's Eve Live with Anderson Cooper.
Shut up! That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm going to change my New Year plan.
Well,
I'm changing my New Year plan so I can watch your show.
all right, so I have to ask, what was your plan?
I was going to go to Rio.
Well, what is it? You can still watch. Wait a minute. No, go to Rio. That is so much better than anything.
You're right. I'll go to Rio.
Yeah,
then.
go to Rio.
Right.
It's called TiVo. It's called TiVo.
I'll see a TiVo of
All
your
right.
show.
Now,
Yeah,
I think you should know, though, that there is a unique situation that I'm in because last year I cursed a little bit on the air over there.
Yeah,
at
you
CNN.
said. What did you? She said. Ooh la la. Did you say? Ooh la la.
I said I was being heckled by someone on the street, and I said to him, "Look, buddy, I don't go to your job and knock the out of your mouth."
Ah, yes.
Because I'm a gentle and I'm like a little flower, like a pretty soft little flower.
You're once,
Twice.
three times a lady.
All right, so it's now in my contract, which I believe is unprecedented in the history of CNN,
Right.
that if I swear again this year, I have to write the check back.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So,
un-American. I don't like that.
I agree.
Yeah,
It's
that's not
socialist.
right.
Now, if I were you, I would be tuning in. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. It'd be worth it. It'd be worth it. Just you.
I mean,
should
what do
just-
I care
Yeah,
about?
no, you're right. How much? CNN. How much is it going to be?
Not
40
much.
bucks or
It's
something?
not
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
To become a YouTube sensation, you can't buy that.
you can't buy that.
You know
That's
what?
right.
The hell with Anderson Cooper. He's set. What do I care about
Yeah,
him?
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's my time. It's me
It is.
and Christiane Amanpour. We're taking over.
She's been here.
She would not swear on CNN, and
No,
I
no,
watched
no.
that night with her.
What, when she was here?
Yes, there's kind of nothing she doesn't know. She's a little frightening that way.
Yeah, but she's got this odd kind of sexuality.
Oh,
that I
yeah,
find kind of, I was kind of
absolutely.
like, tell me more about Afghanistan.
I know. Let's start a revolution and
Yeah, kind of.
take me to Tehran in your mind.
Well, because
Well, she's half Iranian. Yeah.
she has. You kind of see her in battle fatigues and kind of boots.
And then you
know.
see her out of them.
Oh, yes.
And I loved your interview with Liza, which was great, where she made you switch chairs. Switch chairs.
Yeah, I came out. Would you like me to do
No,
that?
no, I think that we both have our good light.
Yeah, okay.
But
There's no good light on this show, okay?
I am dazzled by the Liza as well.
I am very impressed by Liza. I'm very
Yes.
impressed by people who survive in show business. Dare I say,
Exactly.
actually, you're on that kind of a track.
I'm trying.
Yeah,
I am trying to survive.
you're,
We'll see if I don't get fired by CNN.
Well,
on New
even
Year's.
if you do, I think you're bigger than CNN at this
What?
point. Oh, yes. I mean, look, you get the #1 on the New York Times
Number
bestseller.
one, New York
Number
Times
one.
bestseller.
Right? Did you get on Oprah? Did you get on Oprah?
I can't. You did not just ask me if I got an Oprah.
Well, you got #1.
Oprah hates me almost as much as Gail does.
Why
Yes.
Why would Oprah hate
Now,
you?
do you know who Gail even is?
Yes, of course.
It's Oprah's husband. Hi, everybody. And that is why I am not allowed on Oprah. There, fine. I got to write the check back. Write the check back.
Yeah, no, you'll be all right.
Now, what did you love about writing your book, and do you have any regrets?
We're out of time, Kathy. I can't be answering questions like that.
Sorry. I got excited. I want to hear all about it, your process. Buy his book. You know that. Buy his book. It's fantastic. He's got a fantastic story. He's great.
And all that
You
sorts
know
of
it.
Kathy Griffin, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Quietly, please. Welcome back, everybody, to the Tomorrow Night Show. Technically, it's tomorrow night because it's Tuesday, the December the 22nd, which is, if it's after midnight in your region, then it's tomorrow night. Oh, my Lord. My next guest has written a book. She's a comedian and an author. This book is a New York Times bestseller. The book is called The Official Book Club Selection. Here's a clue to who my next guest is. I just want to read you a little bit from the book because I think it's a very moving passage. I've had liposuction and I can't pee. She says what we're all thinking. Please welcome the adorable Kathy Griffin, everybody. I love this. You look great.
Now, you know I'm all dolled up for you.
Yeah, I love it.
Look, I have prostitute shoes on.
Nice.
Yes.
Have they got clear heels?
No, I wish, but I will put a little guppy in there for you if you like.
No, I don't put any guppy.
And I have no underwear, and I'm getting ready for the crotch shot at any moment. It could be like this one, but it's going to be naughty and a ratings grabber.
All right, then do it. No! Hey,
I care?
you know what? Before I talk about the book, which I do want to talk about, I
love your book, by the way.
Well, and I loved yours.
Yes. American on Purpose, of course, by Craig Ferguson.
You're a plugging machine. You even plug other people's books.
I do. It's in my DNA.
Well, I want to talk to you about this lattice work across your...
My rack?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Thank you. It's Carolina Herrera. Very expensive.
It's great.
Thank you very much. And I brought the lattice work to you. Because when you started reading from my book, the very profound statement, which is, I've had liposuction and I can't pee.
Yeah. I thought that was one of the more moving passages in the book. I was
wait
like...
till you get to the catheter.
Oh, don't.
Somebody check my bag. Yes, this book is out there, I'm telling you.
No, I'm all right.
All right, I'm just checking. You never know when somebody has a catheter.
Yeah.
Now, okay, I want you to know that I'm doing something tomorrow, December 23rd, that I hope you're proud of. And you know, because I'm sure you've been doing a lot of signings, right?
Yes, I have done that.
So, I have been reading that Sarah Palin, my nemesis, has...
Why is she your nemesis?
She's my nemesis.
Why is she your nemesis?
Did you fall off the wagon?
Nemesis this. No, if I fell off the wagon, he'd be the first to know. You do trust me.
Yes,
yeah.
She is my nemesis because I am in love with Levi Johnston, my boyfriend and secret lover. And when I move into the White House, because it's inevitable, then I don't know that she and I will get along, frankly. And I think she's a dumbass. Besides that...
Where did this come from? Where did this come from? I was going to ask you about the book, and suddenly you're off in this wild left-wing diatribe. What's going on?
It's from a lack of being able to pee due to my liposuction. It all comes back to my bladder.
You don't get body work done, do you? I know you've had
no. I've been to the dentist. That's
really?
what I call it. Yes, a lot of the ladies in Hollywood have had their dental work and maybe had their teeth cleaned. And so, yes, I've been to the dentist. I have staples in my head like I'm at Office Depot. All right, so tomorrow...
Are there photographs of this?
You have to see. There are such disgusting...
I know, I saw one earlier.
Pictures. It's like CSI crime scene photos.
Yeah, it's really frightening.
For that alone, you have to buy the book because they are disgusting.
Oh, here they are. Oh, no, Kathy, I don't think people should see these.
They're not ready?
No, they're... Oh, my
All right,
God.
well, they're horrible. They are...
Look, there was a kid here the other night who vomited. I don't want that to happen again.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna need someone to hold your hair.
Do you want me to...
show him.
All right.
Okay.
Look, there you are. There you go. Yeah.
Hi, who's sexy?
Jeez.
All right, so I tried to do something different in this book because you're not going to see that in everybody's book. So tomorrow, since I heard that Sarah Palin is doing 2 cities a day on her BS signing, I have decided that tomorrow I'm going to do it not with a fancy bus, not with a private jet. I'm going to 3 counties in 1 day.
Whoa.
Yes, 3 signings in 1 day, and I'm going to do 1 in LA, 1 in Orange County, 1 in San Diego County.
Slow down.
Please check my Twitter page. You can check me on Twitter. Is there no bag? Please go on my face place. Go on my MySpace. My mother calls it face place. You know that, right? So yes, so 3 in 1 day. and I know you're.
I'm getting to the next.
I know you're dying to say the title.
I do. This is Kathy's new.
Say it. Say it.
Sucking it for the holidays. year, I was watching New Year's Eve. I was watching TV. I was watching CNN. And normally, of course, I watch CBS, but the dog ate my homework. So I was watching. I tell you, I was watching CNN because Kathy Griffin was on. She was doing the CNN show with Anderson Cooper, and I love those girls. And I was watching the. Well, Kathy had just been here, and she said she was going to do the show, and I watched it, and she was hilarious. I mean, I really was. She was just fantastic. And then I read on the in the newspaper today that Kathy apparently got into a lot of trouble for saying a word that began with F, and it wasn't fandango. And then did they fire her or not fire her? Well, we don't know. And I'm thinking, how can you fire her? She does one show a year for CNN. You can't fire her from that. So just hire her again in December. So what we did is, Kathy's in New York, but we got her on the phone. Aha! So we'll get to the bottom of this show business conundrum. Hang on, I'll just phone her. Kathy, are you there?
Please hold for Miss Griffin.
Oh!
Miss Griffin, there's a phone call. Hello, Craig. It's me, Kathy Griffin.
Hi, Kathy Griffin. How are you?
I'm very, very excited to hear that you watched Anderson and I renew our vows on New Year's Eve on CNN.
I thought you were fantastic. You were hilarious. But apparently, at some point, you said a cuss word. I must have fallen asleep or gone to the bathroom or something. What was that word?
I'm sure that you were confused if you think in any way that I would ever try to curse on television. How dare you, you son of a handsome gun. I'm really watching myself now. Can you tell? I'm really on my best freaking behavior. It's killing me.
Why did they fire you?
Well, I don't know if I got canned. You know, I don't feel I've really done a job well until I get fired. But the deal was... No, am I fired from this phone call, or just tell me what's going on?
No, I did. I was wondering if you got fired from from what do they call them, CNN. Did you get fired from them for saying I got up on TV?
Well, you know, it was really, I think, a miscommunication because we were talking a lot about the balloon boy, Falcon Heaney, and I was amused by how if you watch the worldwide coverage of that story, then you could hear his first name pronounced in many different ways. And in fact, his own mother has an accent, and there were times that it sounded almost as if she pronounced the name of her own child, Falcon, as a verb that adult film actors use when they're...
Well, this seems perfectly reasonable to me. I
agree.
This is news.
It's like, you know, it's like what Shakespeare did. I am a wordsmith. I just keep smithing with the word...
Kathy, don't push it, Kathy.
Totally pushed it, I know.
You went too far.
I know.
Are you all right? Are you having a nice time in New York? Are you staying warm?
I'm having a riot.
Okay. Kathy, we've got to go. Let's just say you're fired, and I can't wait to see you back here very soon.
I adore you, and thank you.
I love you too, Kathy. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Kathy Griffin, everybody. Now, I think we can all agree that didn't clear anything up at all. What happened is that I talked to Kathy for a minute. She swore a couple of times, but we don't know if she got into trouble with CNN or not. But here's my question. You see a lot of very bad stuff on CNN. And then if Kathy says a word that's funny, I've got a feeling I'm not going to win this argument. I have this argument every day. Every day I have this argument. And every day I lose. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Please welcome Kathleen Mary Griffin, everybody. You look look sensational. Look at you.
We're throwing the interview out the window.
Out the window.
Screw it. Who needs the cards?
We don't need the cards.
Do you know how much I look forward to our visits?
I like it too.
I really do.
I like it because I feel that it's the only time I see you.
But I watched the show, and I had Liza Minnelli on My Life on the D-List, and I saw her on this show.
She was on the show. I, in
where
fact,
there was a role reversal, and you were here, and she was there. Now yes. You know.
Do you recognize this woman?
Well, I can't tell them apart. Exactly. There's a resemblance.
It's true, isn't it?
That's only a good thing for your gay demographic.
Look, your one is this.
I am often confused. Is that Eddie?
Yeah, that's it. Eddie is
Yes,
it, yeah.
I am confused with him in airports often.
No, come on.
Now,
it's just the only other one.
You're about to hit the road.
I am, yeah. Well, I'm going to stay to the end of the show.
Do you love the road?
I do. I like to go out and do the stand-up. Are you doing stand-up yourself?
I'm on tour all the time. Please.
Vegas? Are you doing Vegas?
I'm doing the Coliseum like I'm freaking Cher or something.
That's so awesome!
Are you kidding me? So that's going to be
When
great.
are you doing the Coliseum? Give that.
July 10th. Please come to Vegas and come see me. And it by the way, it's not for kids. I have a disclaimer.
Now,
Do not bring your damn kids.
Now, that's unusual. I always think of you as being a kid-friendly show.
Oh, my gosh. All right. I did an episode of The D-List last week. Please tell me you saw when I had the toddler pageant. This was so sick.
Really?
Do you know about this? You should be making that face because it is so creepy.
Yeah.
It's where like they dress up the little 4-year-olds like prostitutes. And you should know though that tonight I've got all sorts of like spray tan on. I'm kind of like in my toddler pageant mode for you. Except at my age, my category is called Elegant Lady. Because I'm not quite making the 5-year-old cut. But this is sort of my pageant moment.
That's okay. That's
I've got the heels.
Yeah. No,
may I do my pageant walk?
Oh, please.
Okay, thank you.
The way this show is lit, though, there's no guarantee MD will see it. But go ahead and do it anyway.
I know. Well, they do something called cupcake hands.
Right.
And this is where they do this. And then flirting with the judges is this. And then for some reason, they all do this move. And I don't.
Can I learn that one? What's that one?
You know what? You seem sassy to me.
I am sassy.
I'm going to give you sassy points when you start doing your toddler pageants.
Really?
Yes.
Did you judge a toddler pageant?
I didn't just judge a toddler pageant, but I judged it with someone else who's on my show, and I'm a little bit bitter because...
Not your mom. Is your mom's on the show? Was it your mom?
This is hard for me to talk about because I finally got my own show, struggling years. My name is in the title.
Yeah.
And I'm the sidekick on my own show. Yeah, you know I'm talking about my mother, Maggie Griffin.
Yeah.
And, oh, stop it. I lost him.
Yeah, no,
I lost him.
Well, vagrants are always very romantic about their mothers.
Now, is there free chicken for the hobos tonight?
No free. There's no free.
But I heard there was a free chicken for the hobos.
Look, let's get this straight. I always promise free chicken, but there is never any free chicken.
But hobos love free chicken.
No, it's a lie.
Hobos live for free chicken.
Yes, of course they do. That's how I get them in here. And then when they're here, the doors are locked and the chicken is...
smell.
They smell the chicken.
All right. So anyway, my mother is stealing my thunder. In fact, by the way, my book, Official Book Club Selection, has a bonus chapter. But wait, I got to tell you, here's the reason you should buy the paperback, and here's why. Because the bonus chapter is where I talk smack about all the people I was too nice to in the hardcover.
Hello, am I in here?
You're only spoken. Look yourself up in the index. You might
really?
be in there,
I don't think I'm in the book at all.
I might have said we slept together. I gotta sell books, baby.
That's all right.
To sell books.
Did you say anything about my enormous speech?
Oh my God! I made this gesture.
Kathy, I'm not in the book at all. No, it goes Flavor Flav, Callista Flockhart.
Okay, you know what that tells me? Well, that tells me it's time for a sex tape. Yeah.
All right.
That's how you get in the book, honey. It's not easy. You got to do a sex tape, and then
you've done a sex tape with Flavor Flav? I'd quite like to see that.
I'm open to it. I'm trying to get people to buy the darn book.
No, come on. Now, this book, it was a #1 New York Times bestseller.
Okay, but wait, it gets worse.
What?
My mother has a book currently out called Tip It, and it is a salute to boxed wine. Why do I bother?
Hey,
Why?
Look, I
write jokes, I hit the road, I try to do a good show, and my mother writes a freaking book about boxed wine, and everyone loves her.
I know this is a little off topic, but where would I pick up this book? I have a copy of this book, and it's sensational. But
if you can
a book
get
about
my
boxed
mother's book,
wine.
I'm sure it's sold out everywhere.
Yeah,
it's going to outsell Eat, Pray, Love.
Did you read that? Did you read those things?
Like I give it.
I got them. Oh, my, I tell you.
No, I don't need that aggravation. I'm too busy being negative. I'm far too busy.
I don't think you're negative at all.
I love negativity and bitterness.
No, I think your negative is, in fact, irony.
Interesting.
And in fact, you're positive, extremely positive, and you spread love in the world and tolerance.
By making fun of Oprah?
Yes. And do you make fun of Oprah?
Oh, as much as possible, and Gail. As much as possible. Those two dudes have been happy together for a long time. Don't look like they're going to save you. You looked over there like somebody was going to save you on your own show.
You just got
going
Oprah.
For the cup.
Oh, man.
He's
my security.
For the security cup. Anyway, I know, it's all better.
Hey,
see, my mom would put something else in there. She would drain the box.
Wine.
Yes.
Hey, have you ever enjoyed a mouth organ?
Have I? It's my middle name.
We'll survive this depression. We sure will, Kathy.
Do you have a potato?
I love a potato.
Do you have a potato? I'm feeling peckish. Do you have a potato for me?
Good time. Is there anything we forgot to plug? Because
we got the book. We got My Life on the D List. We got
your mom's book.
We got the tour. Follow me on Twitter at Kathy Griffin. I twatted about you today.
Oh, we did?
I did. And I put what's your handle?
At Craigie Ferg.
At Craigie Ferg, and so we can do a crossover.
Oh, nice. Yeah, hold on.
Yes.
So what's yours? At Kathy Griffin?
Mine's at Kathy Griffin. And go on the tour on my website. Come see me live.
Please welcome the adorable national treasure that is Kathy Griffin, everyone. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. I like it. I like the stop and the turn and the stop. And
I want everyone to see the full package. It's not just up here, it's down here too.
It's all over. It starts there and it just keeps going, and then it gets to the bottom and it comes right back up. Yeah, like that. You look great.
Well, thank you. You as well.
No.
You're very Christmassy.
Do I look like Bing Crosby? A little bit.
You actually do a little bit. Yeah.
Well, we kind of have the same genetic background, you know.
That would be
Irish.
my mother's dream.
Yeah, no.
To somehow know a relative of Bing Crosby.
Well,
fantastic.
we're not relatives. I couldn't.
Can I tell my drunken mother that you are related to Bing Crosby?
Tell her anything you like if she's drunk. Yeah.
Yeah, she's not gonna know.
Is she still at the wine boxes?
Yeah, she likes a box of wine, and for the holidays she likes a box of wine, and then for the New Year she's like, "Where's my box of wine?" So it's consistent and it's filled with Kwanzaa cheer.
Now you never forget Kwanzaa.
I never do.
You are notoriously an alcoholic like your mother, though.
No, I've never had a drink in my life, as a matter of fact. Yes, it's true.
I find that deeply suspicious.
You should be suspicious.
Why, are you frightened of it?
I'm frightened of letting go any more than I already do.
No.
I just don't think it would be a good idea.
So you're completely abstinent in all things drinky druggy?
Well, drinky druggy, yes, but I have like a problem with like donut holes. I have a donut hole disorder. What, you don't? I thought I was like the face of donut holes.
The donut holes are the little pieces
Munchkins I grew up in Munchkins. They're called Munchkins. I'm not a paid spokesperson for Dunkin' Donuts. I just enjoy their process.
I thought Munchkin was another name for a midget.
You can't say that anymore. You can't. You have to call them donut holes now.
Do you have to call them donut holes?
There's a whole movement of it. TLC is going to have a whole show on it.
I'm sorry, donut holes. I didn't mean to call you Munchkins.
We apologize to all donut holes everywhere, especially if they're eaten by little people.
No, that's the center of the donut, right? That's what they call it.
It's a whole new beginning. The center of a donut. It's like I thought I was done, and then what? A whole new relationship.
Are you sure you don't take any drugs at all?
See, that's why I can't not even have one sip of alcohol.
Really?
Well, look, as you know, I'm gonna be. See, this is how I know it's trouble.
It's
ready to bite me.
No. This is just a compensation for my small penis.
I don't believe that for 1 second. I think there's 2 pythons in this room.
That's right, baby. And this is the little one.
That did not get the. I thought it was more of a shock.
They're half asleep.
I mean,
they really are.
Hey.
Yeah, 2 pythons. You don't see that when she was done there. Yeah.
I'm trying to work.
I know. I'm on your side. What the hell is wrong with you people? You're embarrassing me in front of my friend. My home when my children play with their toys.
Oh, so you do live here. I heard that.
Yeah. No,
I heard that you live here. Yeah. So that is the sort of comment that I may or may not get in trouble for on New Year's Eve CNN Live globally.
You said, last year.
Yes,
you got a terrible trouble. You can't say that on TV.
Well, it's fun to say.
And you can't do it live. You can say it.
No, not on a news channel in a global broadcast. But this year, there's a new caveat to my contract because last year they tried. And this year they said, if I swear, not only do I have to give the money back again, but I have to, they're going to actually pull me live from the air. So if I were you, I'd be watching.
They'll pull you?
They'll pull me.
They'll come out and just take, like the hook,
I'm just not going to be there after the commercial, yeah.
No, Kathy, no, don't. I think you should.
See, you're not going to see that on Ryan Seacrest, okay? Like, you know that she's going to be there from the beginning to the end of the show? But with me,
I caught it. I don't know if they caught it. I caught it. No, I was right there. I was right there. Me, I got it. The yawning guy, he didn't get it, but I got it.
So I'll be, of course, trying to throw Anderson Cooper off in any way I can. I'll be trying to get Anderson Cooper to swear. I'll be trying to get him fired. I'd love to get him fired. That'd be fun.
He's a professional. He's
water cooler talk.
No, he's a professional.
I know, he's very good.
I get the feeling you and he are friends.
We're very friendly, and, you know, I try to do anything I can to embarrass him. And I can't. I've actually been to his mother's apartment, his mother, Gloria Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I was
Perhaps it rings a bell.
Yeah.
And so I went into his childhood room, and so I do have some embarrassing things I can say. Like if I feel like the censor person's ready to pull me, I'm just going to look at Anderson and be like, fix it, trust me. I come from a place of evil. Are we clear on that?
No, I know that.
Okay,
I know that. I know that at your core, you're bad.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Actually, I think you're full of love and kindness.
Oh, there goes my career.
Yeah.
There goes my ticket sales.
No, you got into terrible trouble recently. What was it for the?
Oh, Bristol Palin.
Yeah, the Bristol Palin.
Yeah, I called it the White Precious.
No. That's right. I forgot about that. No, you mustn't do that, guy. That's wrong.
Why are you acting like you don't know me now and you're just drinking your fun?
It's not that. No, it's not. You know, you mustn't comment on women's weight. That's not.
No,
right.
that's so fun.
All right.
I meant wrong. No, but half the fun is knowing that I'll irritate Elizabeth Hasselbeck, and then maybe the other ladies at The View and be a hot topic. So I reached my goal. I was hot topic and pinhead of the week.
On The View?
No, that pinhead of the week is on O'Reilly, which of course upsets my mother because she thinks she's dating Bill O'Reilly. It's a lot. There's a lot of this going on. And so anyway, yes. So and now I'm in an Us Weekly Celebrity Feud, which I don't think you've ever been in an Us Weekly Celebrity Feud.
I'm not a celebrity.
Well, I'm excited to be in a Celebrity Feud.
Who with?
The Palins. Any Palin will do. I'll take them all. They're all comedic fun. Like for a comedian, they're all fun.
No, come on now.
The mom is like quit her job.
No.
She got her $10 million deal at Fox News and.
No, don't go. The Palins will.
Oh, I know.
No, you don't know.
They'll shoot you from a helicopter.
No,
They'll shoot you.
No,
I thought she was a moose. I thought she was a moose with red hair. You know, I know.
No, come on.
I'm not safe. I'm not safe in Wasilla. I know that.
Is it a political thing with you? Or
it's just fun. I mean, I just love these ridiculous, larger-than-life characters, and I just think it's funny that well, I just think the whole family is a riot.
Yeah.
Just trust me.
All right. Hey, Larry King's retired. You used to go on shows.
I miss Larry King.
I miss him
I'm telling you.
I love Larry.
He really can talk to anybody. And I'm nervous about that Piers Morgan because in the commercial he keeps saying, I'm dangerous. Like he's like now I'm scared of the Palins and Piers Morgan.
Yeah, I know.
One of them might shoot me.
What is he dangerous for? What's he going to do? Judge you?
Beat the crap out of you. What if he just beats you up and you win? I don't know. You better bring that.
What?
I said you better bring the python. The other one, buddy. The other one.
No.
Yes, gotcha. I gotcha.
Oh, you woke him up. You woke him up, yeah? Yeah.
Comedy is served.
Yeah.
I don't know what he said there. What did you say there?
He said
John?
Comedy is served.
Oh, I thought he said comedy ensued.
Yeah, no,
But
I think it's
served.
comedy is served. He's saying things like is served and settle my bitches and stuff. I don't know.
Is he single?
Yeah, I think he is single, but he's
Really?
fiercely gay.
Perfect. Ring, ring, ring. All my bells went off.
Are you
I love it.
you on the lookout for a man right now?
Well, I am single.
Well, that's nice. What do you look for in a man? What do you like?
I like guys who are smart and sweet, and I like guys who like me.
You know, you can be a little pickier than that.
No,
I think you're okay.
That's it. I'm done. Like, I would take, like, one of the littlest chocolatiers. I would totally bang one of them. Or, you know, little chocolatiers.
Is that like the donut holes?
Yes. More than you know.
All
yes.
right.
I would take, like, one of the Duggars. You know, like, there's like 40 of them. There's like 40 Duggars. One of them has to want to, like, leave the flock and be bad for one night. I'd take a naughty Duggar. That'd be fun.
Naughty Duggar.
Just mess him up.
Is that what you want? Well, you want something more than that. No, you want some kind of like companionship.
It's true. I want the whole thing, of
right,
course.
you want the whole thing. The sitting by the fire, judging people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spreading my negativity all
Yeah.
over this great country.
Yeah. It's not really negativity though, is it?
Not for me. It's funativity.
You doing stand-up as well?
I am touring like crazy. You can follow my on Twitter, or you can, or go to my website.
Well, you know, at least I can thank you for one thing.
Did I
which
get
is,
fired from this appearance?
Yeah, you. No, the censor is right there. They're pulling you off the New Year show before you even turn up.
It's the new me.
Yeah, no, that's it. You're done here. Now, listen though. What about awkward pause or mouth organ?
By mouth organ. Wait, okay, hold on. Because I'm so used to living in the gutter that I assume you're talking about.
Uh-oh.
But are you talking about what's? Wait. Do you mean like an organ? Like a? Or,
I'm
Isn't it a
talking
harmonica?
about
That's a harmonica. I would say that if I saw a gentleman using that and he seemed to be adept, I would be more likely to think that he and I...
Oh, you'd be right. You'd be right. Go no further. But let me just tell you this. I'm European and I can play the harmonica.
Done and done.
You're welcome, ladies.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Yeah. All right. Play us out. We don't have a band, so we have to, you know, give ourselves the musical outro. Come on, get it out. Get it in your mouth. Come on.
Okay.
All right.
I love when a man says, come on, get it out, get it in your mouth.
All right, there you go.
Okay. Wait, I don't even
Ready?
know which side I'd blow on.
Yes, you do.
Well, no, I know.
Yes, you do.
I mean, I know where you start. Am I refired?
Yeah, you're refired.
Okay, good. All right. Is it this one?
How much of this is going to be last?
This is for the gag reel. None of this is for the show. It's for the Christmas gag reel. Okay.
Well, hey, it's not a... Whoa, wait.
Oh, no,
Slow
I'm too
down.
fast. I'm too fast for you. I'm from the wrong side of the tracks.
It's not a chew toy, Kathy. Slow down. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, now. Slowly up to the organ. Slowly.
I never race.
Kathy Griffin, everybody! The adorable Kathy Griffin, everybody.
Do you feel differently about me now that I've won a Tony?
You won one already?
Well, okay, I haven't technically won one yet, and my show hasn't opened. However, It's what we call a fait accompli.
We don't have any of that kind of French talk around here, you know.
Bonjour!
Bonjour!
Ça va? Bonjour!
Oiseau.
You made that
No, oiseau's for bird, and I thought it would be appropriate given your feathery shoulders.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to be a naughty little bird.
I think you look great. You look comfortable yet dirty.
Yes. I'm trying to be cozy and filthy at the same time.
Well, you've come to the right place. That's what I do too.
I know, it's kind of what we have in common.
It's like, come on in, put in a gag ball, relax.
Sure, zip up the zipper mask,
Yes,
and then
exactly.
stop talking.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm really proud of my Broadway debut, but and I know you've of course played Carnegie, but you know, let's face it, the audience is there. I mean, I'm a little nervous. They might be a little formal.
No, they're not. They're drunk, most of them.
Okay, so that's good. That's good.
No, they'll be fine. You'll love it. Yeah. Have you got an Oscar? Yeah. What you got? You got the Grammy, the Tony.
Grammy nominations, Emmys, and no, the Oscar. I'll
get you an Oscar. What's
can I
this?
have an Oscar?
Who's out of the door? Watch this.
My trainer and my yoga instructor and my drug dealer.
Yeah.
Thank you. They're like family to me.
You know, you can get a trainer, yoga instructor, and drug dealer one-stop shopping in Hollywood now.
Dude?
Yeah,
that dude looks like
what
he's
he does
good to
for
go.
me.
Is he single? Because you know what I mean.
No, he's not. He's married.
That's what it's come to.
Yeah.
I can't get that guy.
Yeah, but no, you.
Who's got a gun?
No, come on.
All right, so I want to run something by you as a stand-up, professional. Obviously, you've played many venues. Okay, so when you go to these plays, they have these playbills, and I think the actors sometimes take themselves a little bit seriously when they're talking about their achievements. May I?
Come on.
May I? Okay, so I wrote one that it's not 100% accurate, but may I read you a couple of highlights, and you can tell me if you think it's too far.
All right, go ahead.
Because I know you don't hold back.
No,
All right, so this is where they talk about like where they started and summer stock.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I wrote Ms. Griffin because you want to talk about yourself in the third person.
No, that does imply you're a lesbian.
Well, I may be coming out. I mean, if that'll sell tickets, I would be happy to come out. Or do a live sex show, or maybe the gold dude comes back.
Hey.
I mean, I'm open.
Okay.
I got to move tickets. All right. Ms. Griffin is especially excited to be reprising the role of Kathy Griffin after spending 4 years as Kathy Lee Gifford in a touring company of Ms. Gifford's one-woman musical jamboree, Jesus Is My Homeboy.
No.
What?
Well, everything was going so well.
I just thought it would shake
Everything
things.
was going so well.
Are you saying that wasn't a production?
I'm saying
it's in print.
All right then. Well, if it's written down, it must be true. That's the usual law,
so
isn't it?
I don't have any real Broadway credits, so I thought that I could ingratiate myself by saying that I was in a production of The Iceman Cometh, and I played the Iceman's sharp-tongued best friend.
Oh, that's nice.
Which you could totally see me, or maybe the hooker with the heart of gold, wisecracking secretary in The Iceman Cometh.
Well, let's improvise. Little Iceman cometh. I'll be the Iceman.
Okay, and I'm
wait. And you're the sharp-tongued best friend.
The sharp-tongued best friend.
Right.
Okay.
All right. I cometh.
Men can't live with them, can't shoot them.
Hey!
Where's that Tony?
That was good.
Thank you.
Good, yeah.
I also should, and I don't think people really research this, but I also should brag about being in Cats, where don't doubt, I played the fiercey tattletale McHairball.
Did you see Cats? I never saw Cats. You ever see Cats? I mean, I wanted to see it, but not really, not enough to go.
I didn't. I'm actually afraid to admit to the Tony Committee I have not seen Cats.
I think that's okay. I think it's okay. I think
but
enough
I like
time.
cats in general, and I like to pet them. And I think kittens are cute.
Kathy, you don't have to worry about being popular on Broadway. The Tony Committee is made up of about 1,500 gay men. You're already popular.
I'm in.
Yes, you're fine.
I'm in.
Yes. As far as I know, I think Broadway is kind of,
They're ready?
They'll be very friendly.
And by the way, if that isn't gay enough, I just did a guest spot on a little show called Glee.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps you've heard of it.
Yeah.
That's right.
What did you do on that? Did you sing?
Well, I can't give a spoiler, but let me just say that I'm playing what's called Against Type, and I'm playing a homeschooling Tea Party candidate. Who may or may not think that she's a witch. anyone recall?
Really?
Yeah, that's right. Give me a little Christine O'Donnell, Sharon Engel, action.
Where is she
Michelle
now?
Bachmann.
Where is she now, Christina?
Christina Aguilera?
No.
Because I'm happy to comment on where she is.
leave her alone.
What happened?
Come on.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
she had trouble.
She got arrested for being drunk. Well, I think. Well, she wasn't driving the car. She was only drunk.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Well,
be fair.
That's true. Although if she did crawl into Jeremy Renner's bed and he doesn't know her, then I say send her to jail and send me the mugshot. Hey, do you have a mugshot?
Not on me.
Come on.
I don't think so. No, Scotland.
I'm
they don't
dying
do
for
that.
like the Nick Nolte wiry head one. I think that would be fantastic.
Well,
and
for
sell
me
tickets.
or you?
Either one of us. It can only help our careers.
Well, no, mine's beyond repair. But yours, no. Do you have a mugshot?
No, but I'm dying to get arrested.
Commit a crime.
What if what crime can I commit?
Well, just go and get hammered and pee in the street or something.
I don't drink. Oh, I can pee in the. I don't drink, but I can pee in the street.
Well, you can be going, have. Well, don't pee in the street.
But I need to pee like someplace more famous. Like I need to pee like.
Pee in
Oprah's house. I think I'm going to get an Oscar for that. And but you know, I'm going to film it, and I'm going to independently finance it, and it's going to be the runaway hit at Sundance.
I don't think.
She peed at my house.
No.
And then Gail's got to wipe it up.
No.
What a day that's going to be.
No, I don't like it.
Did I mention I'm on Glee, which is family friendly?
Is it family? I've only seen one of them, the Glees.
Okay, you keep a lid on that because the gay mafia will come after you just for saying that.
Why?
They have mobilized, they have uniforms that are fabulous, and they would like you to watch every episode of Glee.
No, I think the gay community are fine with me not watching
That's true,
Glee.
they do like
as long
you.
as I'm not hating on it.
Oh, no, you're not a hater.
No,
Goodness,
right.
no.
No, I don't hate it, but,
No.
I haven't watched it. Oh, I watched one. And
Take a sip, calm down.
All right.
Because you know you're in trouble.
Well, the thing is, I watched it, and what I'm saying is that I realized that I wasn't in the demographic for this show, is what I'm saying.
But will you watch Kathy Griffin as the homeschooling Tea Party candidate?
You on it. Yes, I watched you on it because I adore you. I never missed your. Are you still doing that D-list show?
No, I'm too big.
Okay.
But I'm doing 4. You'll appreciate this. 4 stand-up specials for Bravo in 1 year.
Why?
I don't know. Something is wrong.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
I got to pay for my mom's wine. Woohoo.
Yeah.
Yes, and I just taped the last one, and I called it Kathy Griffin 50 and Not Pregnant. Because there's been a lot of speculation, you know what I mean, that I could be the new teen mom.
Are you?
And if I even have 1 egg left, I'm going to scramble it or fry it. I cannot deal with children. I am sorry.
Kathy Griffin, everybody. TV Guide Network. Please welcome the lovely Kathy Griffin, everybody. Kathy Griffin. Thank God you're here.
Hot crowd.
Thank the Lord you're here, Kathy.
Well, I carpooled with Jeff.
You what?
I carpooled with Jeff.
You really did?
Yes.
I was wondering why he was so sassy tonight.
Jeff puts out. That's what you don't know.
Oh,
Dead ass.
Yeah. No, I do know that Jeff puts out. We went to Vegas last weekend.
Oh, I know. It was wild. Vegas is still talking. All right, so I come to you with a mission, which is, as you know, I'm covering the royal wedding.
Yes.
And you used to be a great Brit.
I used to be royal, in fact. Well, I was something of a queen for a while.
Long live the Queen, I say.
Long live the Queen.
And
God bless your majesty and all who...
Her Highness and the corgis.
Right.
All right, so as I'm hosting this special, I need some help with the jargon. So, I mean, I know it's technically the same language, but you're in with that crowd. You run with that royal crowd.
No. On the contrary, Kathy, I came to America a long time ago, and I've put all that behind me. I'm not much of a royalist. I don't...
oh, come on. First of all, you know that Kate Middleton has a sister named Pippi.
Oh, I'm in.
Okay.
All right.
I knew just took a little
Pippi?
persuasion. Yeah, there's a
Pippi
sister named-
Middleton?
Yes, or Longstocking.
Oh,
She could
no,
be
no.
descended from
That's a lovely.
Longstocking.
Why doesn't he marry Pippi Middleton?
I would happily.
I think
I would
Pippi-
attend that.
Here's what I think will
What?
happen.
Tell me.
Right, well, he's going to get married to Katie Wigglesworth,
Yeah.
and then her sister, Pippi Middleton,
Yeah.
will come along, and there'll be a love triangle, which will be solved only when Harry arrives.
Absolutely, I love that hot ginger.
Yeah.
And
We all love a hot ginger, Kathy. I think you know
am
what I'm
right
saying.
here.
Yes,
I mean,
you're right.
sorry, Jeff, you're off today. So I love a royal scandal, and I'm hoping that they will carry on the tradition, centuries old,
Yeah.
of marrying one of their cousins, or at least having an affair with a first cousin.
Well, they do that all the time. I mean, Henry
I hope
VIII
so.
was a serial killer, and they remember. It was amazing how
Those
they.
are the days.
Yeah, I know, but it's funny because they say, "Oh, jolly old Henry VIII." I'm like,
Yeah.
he killed two women,
But not always. I mean,
What?
he had good days. I feel you're being a little judgmental towards him.
Well, I know. I think it's because I became an American, and I don't. I mean,
You've turned on Pippi at this point.
No,
as far
I'm
as
not
I'm
turned
concerned.
on her. I
All
didn't
right.
know there was Pippi. If I knew Pippi was involved, I'd like to. Are you going over there to do the coverage then?
Well, no, I'm going to do the coverage from my living room. It's really true. It's a big budget over there at TV Guide Network. And
Yeah.
no, it's really great. So I'm going to watch the special at 1 in the morning. Are you guys going to watch it? Anybody? Come on. Look at
You see that dude right over there?
Yeah, that
that
straight
dude
guy
there.
is so
You
not-
are a
he's
lying
so
sack
not.
of. Feed the same. You are lying. You are not what
watching
you're. Oh, you're
ESPN.
all the way up the back. All these
Yeah.
guys go, yeah, Kathy, we're gonna watch it. No, you're
they're
not.
watching football.
No.
No, so I'm going to watch it, and I have many TVs in my home, so it's going to be like the Situation Room, and I'm going to be Wolf Blitzer. Is that why I'm single? Because I liken myself to Wolf Blitzer sometimes?
Well, it's not a big, gonna rope the guys in. You know,
Jeff.
I gotta be honest.
Sorry, I was talking to Jeff.
Oh, okay.
Jeff, stop it. No, you're pretty. No, stop it. Anyway, so I'm gonna watch it all night long. And then
Are you on your own? You're just gonna sit there?
no,
and...
I have a fantastic panel. So I have Jack Gray, who's a humorist and a producer. And he's going to sort of have the facts and figures, and he's funny.
Right.
And then the Sklar brothers, who are twins, who had a show on ESPN called Cheap Seats, and
Right.
they're heterosexuals. And I don't really speak. Yeah, I don't really speak straight. I don't understand straight men. They're like Martians to me. But I'm trying. I speak gay. I'm bilingual. I speak English and gay. But so it'll be interesting to even be in a room with two straight guys and hear their take. And then, of course, our resident Brit will be your very own Jackie Collins.
Oh, I love Jackie
I know you
Collins.
love
Oh,
Jackie
no, I
Collins.
love Jackie Collins. You ever read her books?
Oh.
Candace walked in with her breasts pushing against her things and the...
And the thing.
Oh, yeah.
I love the last one, which is called Poor Little Bitch Girl.
Oh, I love that.
I
See?
know.
So apparently in this new, she's got a new one out called Goddess of Vengeance. And what
My
happened?
favorite kind of goddess.
Well, that's right.
I love
Nemesis was
vengeance.
the Goddess of Vengeance. And I think that apparently there's a very hot elevator scene in it.
I love a hot elevator scene.
Now, I
I
was
have an
go-
elevator in my house. Did you know that?
Well, really?
Yes, I would.
Crikey.
An
Sex in that elevator?
I would-
Crikey.
Elevator in my house in a heartbeat.
Oh, man. Really? Is that what you do? Is that you don't say that to straight men? Well, actually, you could
See,
say
I'm
that.
too
Yeah, no.
direct. I'm too direct. That's
No,
my
I think
problem.
direct is okay.
That's all I do is direct now. I don't beat around.
Come on. Come on. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
That was an actual accident.
I know,
which is
I
very
know.
rare.
Right,
very
it was an
rare.
accident. I knew it was an accident because you didn't finish.
It takes a lot to make me. Okay. So anyway, yes, and I'm also doing 2 shows in London at the Palace on June 19th.
The Palace Theatre?
Yes,
in
like
London?
I'm Liza or something. And so
Wow.
yes, I will be at the Palace in London.
Were you
Like,
going to do
and-
stand-up?
Yeah, I'm going to do stand-up.
You going to do a little song or something?
No, I'm going to curse and offend people.
Oh.
Is that up or down?
Yeah, I think you'd be all right.
Okay.
Yeah. You got to be. Whenever I was in London, though,
Yeah.
I'm amazed at the level of public drunkenness in the centre of the town. It's
Really?
It makes Boston look like Salt Lake City.
I'm doing my special in Boston because you did yours at the same theater and you liked it, correct?
Oh yeah, no, it's very nice.
Yeah.
The Wilbur
The
Theatre.
Wilbur,
Yeah.
And that's a good drunk town? Not that those days over for you, of course.
Well, yeah, but
it's
I mean,
fun to watch.
I still understand how it's done. You know, and also, you know, the Irish people.
It's the liquid of our people.
Yeah, exactly.
I love watching drunk people. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite things, like Vegas, like 3 in the morning, because I don't drink, but I love watching like the girls stumble down, and I love couple fights. Well, I wouldn't have to
Ooh la la.
your brother if you could get it up, like good stuff like that. I overheard that one time on the strip in Vegas. It was
Nicolas
really
Cage,
good.
though, didn't he get into
Oh,
trouble?
I love his mugshot.
I haven't seen it.
His eyes are completely closed. He's just like this. Like
I was rather hoping that his mugshot would be a skull on fire.
Ooh.
That'd be good.
With the Nick Nolte hair, which never gets
No,
old.
he got arrested for being drunk and having an argument with his wife.
Yes, and trying to get into several cars and then taxis. But he did not fool the police department, apparently.
Well, that seems weird to me, because when I was drinking, that wasn't actually illegal.
No,
I don't think, or else I just got away with it every single time.
Well, maybe. What would your mugshot look like? Have you ever planned yours? Can we do it? Oh. I like it. It's naughty.
Oh,
And
sorry, I shouldn't have done it. I knew it was illegal, but I liked it.
Very George Michael in a part.
Yeah,
I like it.
I saw a talk show with George Michael was on after he got busted with that sting in the men's room.
Yeah.
And he said the worst is they send in the most attractive policeman.
Yeah. Because that's like being framed. You know what I mean? It's not
they
fair.
set me up. They're very attractive, these undercover
And
policemen.
that's right. And it was a bathroom in Beverly Hills. And so what are you supposed to do? Follow through is the cleanest way I can say it. But I love me some George Michael.
Yeah, I like George Michael. Is he going to be at the wedding?
I don't know if he's going to be at the wedding. What about Kanye West going to the royal wedding?
No, he isn't.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't.
I swear to God, he is. Jeff,
Really?
Jeff, talk to him.
Okay, yeah, no.
Yes, Kanye West is
but
going,
isn't it
so-
that Taylor Swift was going to go and he stole her invitation? Isn't that what happened?
Oh, that would be a career ender.
No. He's going. Come on,
He's going. I promise he's going.
I didn't know he was in any way connected to the royal.
I guess he's connected, yeah. So he's going, and then Elton John, you know, that's a no-brainer. But that's what I'll be watching for, is who's the person with, like, the crazy hat in the background, or who's, you know, if anyone could get drunk and fall, that would be heaven, especially Pippi. So I'm going to be on Pippi watch 24/7.
I don't know if Pippi's the one to watch. I would watch for Camilla Parker Bowles, Charles's wife. That's the outside bet for me. I think she likes the gin.
Oh, that would be fantastic. I hear that she's really like a pistol and that she loves comedy and she's sort of bawdy, and I hope that's true. And if it isn't, I'll say it is.
Why not? Yeah, I think so. She's got that kind of earthy, horsey type of humor.
Right. I love horsey jokes.
I do like a big whoa.
I know. Hey, why
You know where she would enjoy comedy?
Where?
Wilbur. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, we're out of time again, Kat.
What?
Yeah,
Can
ready.
we, you know, I have a dream, though. Can we do awkward silence? We have never done that.
You mean awkward pause?
Awkward pause, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
all right.
and how long is it supposed to go?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know, but every time
I like that. Yeah, no, that's good.
All right.
It's
Can we
good.
do it with my... I'm gonna make it really awkward. You ready?
Right, okay,
Okay.
if you feel you want to. I mean, I
Are
can...
you nervous for him? Because you guys look nervous. You should be. You should be. Okay, you ready?
All right.
Okay.
How nervous are you now, Kathy?
Not at all. I could stay here all night.
Oh, that's a shame. I was rather hoping you'd move.
Which direction?
I don't know.
What is this, by the way?
You know, it's the scene in Spartacus that was cut out of the original one with Laurence Olivier and Tony Curtis when he says, "Some people like oysters, Antoninus. And some people like mussels. I like both." Is it mussels or shrimp? It's something like that.
Who
Anyway.
cares? That was... I can't believe you just quoted...
That was the subtext.
That was inappropriate.
Yeah,
once
no, you
again.
can be very inappropriate.
Well, I love when you quote Spartacus.
Well, I probably got it all wrong, but, you know.
I don't care. I liked it. It was awkward and yummy.
I liked it too. Let's do the most awkward of all awkward pauses.
What?
Smell my finger awkward pause.
Okay.
This is the second night in a row I've done this, actually, isn't it? I did smell my... I did smell my finger awkward pause with Tina Fey last night. Her finger smells lovely.
Of course. She's
Smells
brilliant.
like soap.
Okay, give it a shot.
Tobacco.
Yeah. No!
Let me try again. No, I know you don't smoke. I know you don't smoke. Let me try again. Let me try again. Oh, you're a bad girl.
True. True. I spanked myself.
I know.
That was awkward. Yeah.
I kind of
Sometimes
like
you have
it.
to. Sometimes you have
I
to.
think it says I'm self-reliant.
I can be. I really can be.
All right, we definitely got to go. Do you want to throw the commercial? I always have to do.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, which camera?
All right, then.
You're watching Craig Ferguson, or at Craigie Ferg if you want to follow him on Twitter.
Wow.
I'll be right back.
My first guest tonight has got an Emmy nomination for her show My Life on the D-List, and she's hosting Kathy Griffin's Emmy Aftermath on Monday, September the 19th on the TV Guide Network. That's a clue to who she is. That's right, it's my friend Kathy Griffin, everybody. Welcome, Kathy, welcome. All right. Knock it off. Starting to sound sarcastic now. It's lovely to see you, Kathy. What the... You got stuff... What's going on?
I am wearing, just for you, my best designer horror.
It's,
Because, you know, I have a fantasy that you think I'm super hot. So
I do.
when I come on this show, I bring the heat, baby.
You do?
I bring the heat.
You look sensational.
I can't stop putting my boobs out like that because I want you to be distracted.
Stop. You shouldn't stop. Put them out. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, no, and it's good. It's nice to see them.
Good. They say hi. How are you? Hi, Jeff.
Hi.
I want to greet everybody.
And they're doing a fine job. I'd actually tell them to tone it down. We see you now. Now sit back and relax.
All right, sorry.
No, they're lovely. It's the new... You must be excited, the new Broadway season. You love Broadway, don't you?
I do. Of course I do, being a gay man. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I love Broadway. I got to do a show on Broadway. That was fantastic.
You did a show. What was it called again?
It was called Kathy Griffin Wants a Tony.
It's a little on the news, don't you think?
I am very shallow. And as an Emmy nominee...
Stop it. I got an Emmy nomination as well. They just give them away. No, wait. No, wait. Oh, okay, yeah, that's it. No, mine was 5 years ago.
They can never take it away. You know, they always say that. It's good to be nominated, but I want to win, damn it. Oh, I want
Are you nominated this year?
Yes, I'm nominated this year.
What for?
For my show, My Life on the D-List. I'm glad you're up on your guests.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I don't pay any attention to that.
You don't have to. You're too famous.
Yes. No, I don't like the Emmys. I don't like going to them. They make me very uncomfortable.
What?
Yeah.
I love the pomp and circumstance. To me, it's like high school. Who's going to talk to me? Who's going to act like they don't know me? Would you talk to me if you saw me there?
Yeah, if you had everything going on here, yeah. I'd be right across the room. Will all three of you be going to the Emmys?
Yes, they're going to have a separate car and a separate driver.
Really? And now will you have the twins of Truth and Beauty out?
Yeah, I'm going to bring the twins, and I'll have some sort of designer dress that I'll have to return the next day, like Cinderella. Yeah, there's a whole thing with the Emmys. There's these gifting suites where they give celebrities free stuff they don't need.
Yeah, but it's always garbage in those things.
It's always under-eye wrinkle cream.
Yeah.
So after a while, you know, I take it personally.
Well, there's that, and and a gift thing for a spa that you're never going to go to.
No, I don't want a strange man touching me unless it's you. We're like on the same time. We almost scooped each other.
Listen, well, here's the thing.
Yes.
When you get a massage, do you ask for a female or a male therapist?
A male, and I get full release. It's like deep tissue, but I change where the tissue is.
No. You can't ask for food. You can't ask.
Is it like a date?
Yeah. No, it's not a date, Kathy.
I'm a little, I'm not so good with the dating.
Are you dating now?
I'm dating
finally.
now. I'm finally
good. I'm glad. It's about time. I always think that you should be out there,
Well, I'm a road rat. I love doing stand-up. I'm on the road all the time.
You can have promiscuous sex with strange people across the country.
Yes, absolutely. So I have been trying... I mean, I'm a lady. How dare you? Who's also
Kathy.
a dirty whore. Well, one thing, it's not the same for guy comics. You can do a show and then you could actually meet people maybe from the audience. When you're a girl, you can't really meet like a guy in the audience and go home. He'll probably kill you. So I've been starting, and what I do is I'm not, I'm obviously not smooth or good with dating, but I'm a really good, if I see someone, I'm a really good...
Ay, caramba. Is that okay to say that? It's not? Wait. You mean you're gonna beep an Emmy nominee?
All right, then let's let's think of it a more appropriate. So you know what I mean. It's like if I were to see you, you know, I walk every day. I'm a big walker hiker. So if I were to see you, I wouldn't have the nerve to say, hello, would you like to date me and sleep with me very quickly. I would say something more like, well, actually, I would probably just, I make love to you.
Right, go ahead.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. I'd be, and then what I would do is, no, if I saw you, I'd come over and go, are you all right? And therefore, a conversation would start.
That's right. And it brings out your nurturing side.
By the way, can I tell you a trick? A trick that girls can use this all the time.
Okay.
Ladies at home, if you're looking for a gentleman and you don't know how to start the conversation, here's what you do.
Okay.
As you walk by the gentleman, you go like this. Achoo.
Oh, and you see if he says bless you?
There you go.
Oh, okay.
And then when they say bless you, you go, no, bless you. Boom, you're in. There you go. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, or you say, thanks, I have the plate. Oh, bless you.
Hi.
See, it works.
That was a good date.
Yeah,
it was a really good date. Yes.
No.
And so I'm doing, actually, I just did my latest Bravo special, which will air on
are we back on the plug-in again? Yeah, all right.
I'm plugging again. I know, because I get to be on cable for 2 nights in a row. And so the Bravo special was supposed to be called Pray the Gay Back. And this was a well, you get the Marcus Bachmann joke? Okay, so Marcus Bachmann is one of my new favorite targets. He's Michelle Bachmann's husband. And he seems... Okay, he's very anti-gay and LGBT rights, but it's odd because if you look at him on YouTube, it's almost as if he himself is, or it's as if
Be careful, Kathy!
I've got to be careful. I would say that Marcus Bachmann reminds me of a lot of the type of men who come see my live shows. He wants people to pray the gay away, and so I was going to call the special Pray the Gay Back. But then they actually, after seeing my material, they changed the name of the special. Bravo changed it to literally Kathy Griffin Pants Off. Because I don't know about you, but when I'm at home, you know, it's a pants off situation. So if you can ring the bell...
Actually, pretty much when I'm at work, it's a pants off situation.
Wow, it's a big day.
Well, you're an Emmy nominee, you know. Kathy, we have to take a break.
Okay.
When we come back, Kathy and her friends will still be here.
I'm trying to...
I don't think it's that at all. You're super hot and funny. It's not that at all. I think... Welcome back, everybody. I'm just giving some dating advice to Kathy.
I literally turned to him and I go, do guys not ask me out because I'm too ballsy? And he was like, considering it.
No, I think a little. Well, you have to do a little bit of the fiddle-dee-dee first, a little bit, you know, a little bit of the, you know, fan, you know, reveal the eyes, don't reveal the eyes, like that, and then the kind of,
Achoo!
Yeah.
Achoo!
Also, men are a little bit frightened that they're going to be rejected.
Not by me ever. Now, is that part of my game or no?
Yeah, well, I think that there is such a thing as being too available. You want to make them work a little bit, you know.
So at the end of the first date, I get it. You just tell me once, I get it.
Well, certainly, wait until after the appetizer.
Oh,
all right.
Okay, got it.
And that way
I'm the main course, baby.
There you go. So, what's the after the Emmy show? What's that about?
Okay, the Emmy. Well, I wanted to call it Kathy Griffin's Emmy Bloodbath because that's really.
Why is your name always in your show?
Because otherwise, no one will find me.
Okay.
And it's a TiVo world. It's a DVR world, and so it's going to be, you know, a recap of the Emmys. And as a nominee, and I get to go to the parties. Some I'm invited to, and some I'm an unannounced guest. Sometimes that'll happen, and I'll give the inside scoop and just be making fun
of inside scoop.
all...
What does that mean? A bunch of celebrities.
I'm going to tell you who was drunk and who was flashing their crotch and who smelled bad. All the good stuff. Because I'm an artist.
Well, but that's usually the same people over and over again, really.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Do you ever yourself get a little, you know, wild at these things? Do you ever get, or are you too busy observing?
I'm always working. I'm always on the clock, and so.
What did you say? Clock. Sorry, clock.
I'm sorry. I know. I meant to say I'm always on the.
Tootsie Fruits. Did she say that?
Not
She's
sure.
an Emmy nominee.
pig farmer. We talk about
Righty.
all the time. It's what I do. We get up early.
You can't, no, you
there's
can't.
chicken wire. No, okay, fine.
Let
so
it go.
yeah, I'll be telling all the
Oh, by
kids
the way,
at school.
sneak in another apology about that thing earlier.
I apologize to
I think this. Sorry, that was a
everywhere.
terrible thing.
If I have offended even one,
Croissant.
then I apologize. What happened?
No. Oh, listen, I have a
Yeah.
bone to pick with you. And
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi.
Now, I was going to follow you on Twitter, on the
Yes.
Tweety.
Right.
And then I went to your tweet. Uh-oh. Yeah, I went to your tweet.
Yes.
I went to your Tweety area.
Yeah.
And when I got there, you
Yeah.
don't follow anyone at all.
I follow no one.
Well,
I just think it's funny because it drives the tweeters crazy. Now, I actually do follow people under a different name, but it's just something funny to me about it, following nobody. And so I'm
you can do that on Twitter? You can have more than one identity?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, think about it. Oh, I'm following you, my friend. I know all about when you go on tour, you like the mom and pop places to eat. You like to talk about where you had good food in Montreal. I follow you. I know what you're going for. I'm all about the Ed Craigie Ferg. I'm all about the Ed Craigie Ferg.
Yeah, that's my thing. And you're
I
Kathy
like
Griffin.
it.
Just,
I'm at Kathy Griffin,
yeah.
yes. Yeah, I'm following you. I mean, I'm also going to follow you home. Is that weird?
Only if you don't sneeze. Like, just as I'm going into the house, go like this.
Achoo. Hi. Oh, I gotta fan myself. That's right, because I have the vapors and it's
No.
south in the 30s. I'm not sure about
No, it's the sneeze and the hot flash goes bubonic plague. Which means she'll want to have sex now.
because there's a plague coming.
Because there's a plague
Pants
coming.
Off.
Yeah.
Let's go. I agree.
Well, we're out of time.
What about awkward silence?
Well, we're going to do it. It's
Awkward pause?
Awkward pause.
Okay.
Awkward pause or mouth organ or touch my glittery ball. No.
I was just being a good actor. You told me to hit my mark.
No.
I was being a professional.
No, but the touch my glittery ball thing isn't really working.
I want to do awkward pause because I have a plan too.
Oh, okay. Well, we've been doing some new awkward pauses.
Okay.
Where the awkward pause has a subtext. For example, it's awkward and I'm trying to sneak a look at an area of your body.
That's very different than what we've been doing for the last 15 minutes. All right. There's really no area that I won't just show you, but go ahead.
Well, what's your idea about the awkward pause then? Do you have something else?
I make love to you the whole time.
Oh, with your eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Have we started?
I don't know, it's your show.
All right, so, wait. You're making love to me with your eyes,
Honey,
and I'm trying to sneak a look at your body.
You are going to be sore by the time I'm done with you. Okay?
Find a nickel for every time.
That.
Choo choo. Kathy Griffin, everybody, Kathy Griffin. My first guest and only guest tonight, well, sort of only guest, sort of. My guest, someone's behind there and they'll be coming out any minute. My first guest has got a new talk show called Kathy, which premieres this Thursday on Bravo. Please welcome the adorable, sexy, wonderful Kathy Griffin, everybody. Kathy, welcome to the show.
I think you should know one of your staffers just said he's lost his mind. So the word is out, you have lost your mind.
Well, they must be new. I lost my mind
It
a
was
while.
the person's first day, and it's someone, I think, dressed as a horse. I mean, what's happening over here? It's come off the rails. Jeff, what's going on?
I don't know. How's it going, babe?
Hi, Jeff.
Kathy, it's lovely to see you. I feel like I've seen a lot of you that I haven't seen so much.
Whatever are you referring to?
You're looking well.
Why, thank you.
Yeah.
This is a special bra that has a loop here for low-cut dresses for naughty boys.
What do you mean low-cut dresses for naughty boys? Well, like that I can hang on to it or something?
You know what? Let's put something in there.
No,
What do you
no,
have
Kathy,
in the
don't.
desk?
No, Kathy, Kathy, don't put my No.
Let's put.
No! Kathy!
I love America. I love America. What happened? I've made a mess. Wait a second. I dropped the notes. I'm sorry. Oh, you know, I used to be a...
Just keep tidying, Cinderella. Just keep tidying. That thing Kathy did with the flag, that's nothing to do with me, all right?
You love America.
I do.
You kidding me? Forget about it. He's a citizen. He passed the test and everything.
That's true.
I know. You know the state capitals. What I love is the way you threw those papers out, because on my new talk show, Kathy...
I was just going to ask you about it.
Well, I need your advice, and here's why. The good people at Bravo want me to be structured, and they want to know what the hell I'm going to say. I don't know what I'm going to do or say. So how do you deal with CBS when they want to know what Craig is going to say at what minute?
Well, they don't really know I'm on. This is kind of...
You mean that's not your network executive?
No, the whole thing it goes like, Dave finishes and they're like, well, that's us done for the day, everybody, let's go to bed. And then when they go to bed, I'm like the toys in the nursery. I come out and I have fun. And then when they come back in, I leave.
I love it. I think it's a perfect example.
Yeah.
And also, Bravo, please, they have crazy ladies flipping tables. I'm the least of their worries.
No, you'll be fine. What is it going to be? Is it going to be like a Jerry Springer type show? Or is it going to be an Oprah
wish.
type?
Wouldn't that be great? Yeah, it's an Oprah type show. How you must know my profane work. It's going to be called Takeaway TV. It's TV that helps people. No, it's that.
Tootsie Fruitsy.
It's going to be making
It's a fine word.
Yes, and it's probably in the dictionary. It's going to be a show that makes fun of people, places, and things. And it's going to be chatty. And here's what I'm kind of proud of.
Are you going to wear that dress on it?
Not even. I'm not even wearing the whole dress.
But just the bra with the finger hole in it?
I'm wearing this bead. That's it.
That bead?
That bead and some lipstick. That's it.
Well, you got me. I'm in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's my new demographic. My new demographic. No, it's going to be a chatty show with people that are what I call civilians, because God knows that celebrities may not be able to speak freely.
How dare you?
Exactly.
Thanks.
Well, you get the drill.
Yes.
So if I have, for example, yesterday, I'm going to brag about this. I went to a very A-list event yesterday. It was at Jane Fonda's house, and Sally Field was there, and Melissa Leo from The Fighter, and Marcia Gay Harden, and Diane Lane was there.
Wow.
All these big actresses. And
it was just ladies?
It was just ladies. It was for the Women's Media Center.
Did you have a male stripper or something?
Are you available? Because
I would have done it. Like, I'd put a cowboy hat on, assless chaps, and give Diane Sawyer a lap dance. I would do it. I'd be like,
I'm in.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. Next time I'm going to call them.
I would do it.
I'm going to call them, and I'm going to book you.
Okay.
And Diane Lane was there, who, of course, is married to Josh Brolin, and her mother-in-law is Barbara Streisand, who all of us gay men love. And so Diane said, oh, I'll come on your show. And I said, really? Because we might make fun of Barbara Streisand. And she said, no, I have to go to Thanksgiving. So I like the idea of having kind of unknown people on the show that won't get fired and can speak their minds.
Hey.
What's going on?
You're going to make fun of Barbara Streisand in this show?
Well, look, as a gay man, I fear for my life. I could be flowered by PETA. I don't know what's going to happen. The point is, I'm going to make fun of everyone and everything and whatever celebrity run-ins. Oh, get this.
What?
I went to a book party last week.
It's just all parties with you. I never get into any parties.
I host book parties.
Oh, really?
Even though I don't read, it takes so long.
Yeah.
Oh, those words.
Oh, pictures in your head.
They take forever.
Yeah.
But I co-hosted it with Kevin Conley, who the Straights love from Entourage. Come on, Straights. I know you love Entourage.
Wait.
What's going on?
They're not straight.
Oh. Are they questioning?
Yeah, they are now.
They're questioning why they're here, why they woke up today.
Why didn't we get into The Price is Right? That's the question.
All my relatives want to go to The Price is Right.
It's fun. Everybody wants to go.
Care about.
You know when all the rock bands come here, all they want to do is say, hey, can we spin the wheel?
Yeah, I know. That's true. It's the most popular thing in Los Angeles. Yeah. So I was hosting a book party for my friend Lara Spencer, but me in the book world, doesn't fish out of water. Fish out of water. But anyway, I was there, and it was the usual suspects: Lisa Rinna, Suzanne Summers, my people. And then who walks in? Kris Jenner. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you make fun of them all the time.
I have called the daughters dirty whores many, many times.
You don't want to make that Chloe angry in particular. You would. Do we understand?
That was not offensive. That was my impression of Chloe in Pilates class. But yes, but I ran into Kris Jenner, and let me tell you, there was a gay E.F. Hutton kind of a hush that came over the room, because of course I make fun of the Kardashians, because I'm doing the Lord's work. And as are you. Someone
we do
has
what
to.
we can.
But you know, she was very nice. Have you met her?
No.
I gotta tell you,
I don't go out anywhere. I don't go to any of your parties.
all the time.
I know, but I don't go out anywhere. I don't go to your book parties. I see everybody here. You come out here
that's
with
true.
your...
They all come across the desk.
Yes, they all come across
They literally come across the desk. I've seen. No, I remember the Sharon Stone episode.
Whoa.
All right. See, people are kind of going back. Going,
Oh, no.
I remember
we
you
gotta
trying
take a commercial
to
break.
hit on Liza
We'll be
Minnelli.
right back.
Liza
With
Minnelli.
Kathy.
You and Liza.
Welcome back. I'm here with Kathy Griffin, who wants to promote her show and not talk about anything about me, right?
No, I think he was just on the verge of saying that he hit it with Liza Minnelli.
I did not.
Yes, you did. Everybody in Hollywood talks about it. He tapped that ass.
No. That would be absurd.
Now, is that the sort of thing that Bravo is going to say, cut, you can't say that?
No, I think Bravo will be okay with
They're
it.
going to say more sex with Liza Minnelli.
Well, Andy Cohen runs Bravo, doesn't he?
Well, I'm sure he slept with Liza Minnelli, or wants to. Well, you know what I'm saying. He's gay. But
Right.
If you're a gay guy and you're going to have sex with one woman, you better pick Liza.
A lot of people think I look like Liza Minnelli, yeah.
I wish. Do you have a little of that Fosse ha-cha-cha?
I don't always have ha-cha-cha-cha. But when I do, it's Liza Minnelli. Do you drink beer?
Wait, I've never had a drink in my whole life.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Which is odd, because my mother Maggie, my 91-year-old alcoholic American treasure mother Maggie, she's actually kind of my Jeff.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
She's not that awake. But she enjoys her box of wine.
She does drink a lot, yeah.
Oh, yeah. She enjoys her box of wine, and she'll be there. And she did, we had like a test show. You know, you do like rehearsal shows and test shows.
No, won't touch him.
Boom, you start having sex with Liza, and it's
No,
showtime.
I will not. Listen, I caution you against it. Yeah, I caution you against the test show. Do not do it.
It's too late. I've already done two.
No, don't do them.
Well, what are you saying? I can't take them back.
No, you got to take them back. You got to say, whatever I did there,
I'm not
forget
doing it.
that.
Boom, it's out the window.
Yeah, no, because you do a test show, they can come up to you and say, hey, that bit you did,
And
I
they
kind of
can
like
change
that,
it.
or I didn't kind of like. You
So
can't
for the
do it.
real show, I go crotch shot like that.
Well, that's kind of my bit, but you find your own bit and you do that, yeah.
Well, all right, I'll take back the test, but I will say the real factor is my mom, Maggie, because she did fall asleep in the makeup chair yesterday. Do your guests often fall asleep in the makeup chair?
Only Regis.
Just powder him.
Yeah.
He's a lights-up performer.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
So, yeah, my mom will be participating because people really do love her, and they love to hear her.
Is she going to be your sidekick then?
She's not really my sidekick because she's not awake long enough to be the sidekick,
Right.
nor is she sober long enough. So when we have her, and in between sips of wine, she does kind of give out some good gems.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, everything's on the table.
We're out of time. I see you moved my ball.
Well, I'll put it right here if you like.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
You sure? 'Cause there's almost nothing I won't put here.
And you wonder why we're friends. All right, we're out of time. So what do you want? Cash prize, mouth organ, or...
Inside your box.
Oh, the cash prize then.
Yes, cash prize.
What time is it, Shadows David?
Time for the big cash prize.
All right, 2 ways to win. You see how this audience likes it? When they get a bit of game show stuff, like, oh, this is more like it. This is like a Price is Right now.
It's so
Yeah, now,
Price is
when people
Right.
are going to win something, wait, yeah. Can I spin the wheel?
All right, will you say what the prize is?
Yes, it's
Okay.
$50 in quarters in a bag with a dollar sign on it. 2 ways to win. You can either answer a
Right.
question or guess what's in my box. Here's
Okay.
how that works. I imagine a box in my head. I don't know what's in it. Only Jeff knows what's in it. You guess what's in it, you win the $50. You guess incorrectly,
Okay.
something awful happens to you.
Got it. I want to guess what's in the box in your head.
Okay?
Okay.
Because it's a
Tell
pretty
me
easy
when.
question. It's a pretty easy question.
It is?
Oh, it's really easy.
Okay, what is it?
Well, I'll ask you if you want the question, but...
Well, now I want to know what's in the box in your head, though.
But... What do you want more? Do you want the $50 or you want the...
Oh, I absolutely want to know what's in the box in your head.
All right, then. All right.
Okay, now I tell you what I think is in the box in your head?
No, wait. I've got to imagine the box first. And
Okay,
then,
well, you
yeah.
imagine something.
Right, Jeff, you ready?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, right. All right, Jeff, I'm imagining a box for Kathy.
Okay.
Do you want to know a little bit about the box, Jeff?
Jeff,
It's a sort of...
working.
Jeff?
Yeah.
Jeff, hello.
The box in my head. It's
Jeff?
a sort of a...
Yeah, got it.
Sort of a reddish brown color. All right, Jeff, what is
I know it is.
what is in the box? Oh, wait, no, you have to guess what's in the box.
Look, I may not be Long Island medium, but I already know it's in the box.
Oh, okay.
It's a picture of me naked bent over this desk wearing nothing but tassels.
I don't know what's in the box.
Well-
Jeff, what is in the box?
We would have also accepted assless chaps,
So close.
but it is a picture of you bent over that desk wearing tassels.
Oh! And she's got a hit single. A single. I know. It's a dance single. It's called I'll Say It. Available on iTunes. Please welcome the adorable Kathy Griffin, everybody. Kathy Griffin.
Wow.
Kathy.
Look at this.
Yeah, we had the place done up. Looks
You
all right.
have the place redone.
Yeah, it's nice. You like it?
Yes, I mean, this show has gotten weirder. Are you aware of this?
No.
Yes, you are shaking your arse, is I believe how your people say it, and there's farm animals walking by, there's royalty. You're singing your theme song, which I love, because you know that now I'm a discotheque queen.
Yeah. What? Now, can you sing a little bit of the song?
I'll say it for you.
Here
All
comes
right.
the band. No, wait, Kathy. Let's do a
I
mashup.
can read you loud and clear. I know what we're both thinking.
No, don't sing anymore. We have to pay you for it.
Oh, no, but I just want to say I am not a singer at all. I'm not trying to be. You heard why.
I just heard it right there.
The proof is right here. But
You've got. May I say you have the breasts of a singer?
I do.
Yeah.
Let me just talk about this.
Okay.
Now that I'm in the dance mix world, I've got to keep up with the kids. And so I have for you a contraption with my boobage that is a bra. I then have a giant safety pin here and then a safety pin in the back because, yes, the boobs are real, which is a mistake. I should have gotten fake ones, but like an idiot, I kept the real ones. And so if I wasn't wearing a contraption, the boobs would be like down under my butt right now. Or I could play hacky sack or...
Don't. You're...
Here, take one. I mean, it would be like that. Like I can be like, woo! Like
No, that's not... You don't need all of that, do you?
I do enjoy a harness situation with breasts. Yes, I do.
Do you find...
pulleys. You know why? Because tonight when I go to bed, they're going to be underneath my back where they belong. They're going to be laying right under here.
When you put your harness on your breast, do you have a safety word? Is there a...
My safe word?
Yes.
Yes. My safe word is ouch. You know what that is? Okay, so I was
It's a little too on the nose.
I know, but you know, if I'm in pain during my sexcapades, then I have to just say ouch, and then the two guys leave. I actually was just in the Bahamas because you and I tour all the time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Not
almost
together, though.
No.
That would be great.
That would be
great.
awesome.
We could be, and Jeff could come, you could sing your song, and we could do a mashup with Here Come the Players. Here come the players.
I'll say it for
Here come
you.
the players. Yeah.
All right, here's what happened. So I decided to sing a silly song for my talk show cast.
Were you in the Bahamas?
Yes.
Well, you just said that there.
I'm practically Bahamian. I'm like a disco singing, disco mirror ball Bahamian disco queen. I'm just saying that's my new persona.
See, when you go to the Bahamas, like when you land there, have you noticed that when you get out of the plane, if you listen carefully, you can hear Sean Connery in his garden?
Yes.
You can hear him. You can just hear him.
Is his garden a euphemism?
Sure.
Okay.
Anyway, what happened?
Okay, so what happened was I have the silly song, and then the Estefans got a hold of it. So Gloria Estefan, superstar, her husband Emilio Estefan, and then their daughter Emily did dance.
Emily Estefan?
Emily Estefan is my DJ mixmaster, and she's 17. And so I now have the number 7th most popular dance hit song. Me. I tell jokes, and yet somehow I have a dance hit.
Do you get money for this?
No, of course not.
No. You just what?
I think the kids, they download it and then they do bath salts and eat each other's faces. I don't know. You know.
I'm glad I'm old because I couldn't keep up with the new stuff that kids are doing now, downloading and eating.
Now, how are bath salts done?
I don't think it's a real thing. I think it's.
You do spike a drink. Like, are there bath salts in there or no?
Well, yeah. I just it's just kind of lavender and vanilla. Yeah.
But I want to eat your face off.
Yeah, because you didn't want to do that before.
All right, I did free bath salts. So what inspired you to sing your theme song?
Cash, really. We can't afford. We can't afford anything. That's why I do the Twitter jingles. That's why I do all the because there's no I don't have any money.
There's no money in television anymore.
I spent it all on the Rhino. I bought a Rhino.
I stress myself. Yeah. I know. It's over. It's over for television.
Yeah.
It's all about the
ooh la la
face place.
That's perfectly acceptable slang. He's beeping you. He's beeping
industry,
you.
I'm beeped already?
Yeah, it's something about the thing that you said earlier on. No, it's something to do with Twitter. You said a different name for Twitter, and
I did. That's so unlike me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you willing to sing your song live anywhere? Like, would you go to a club and sing it?
No.
Why?
Because I don't want to go to a club. There's people there. You know me. I make pretense, but like you actually meeting people, I'd be like, oh no.
Wait, do they not know how awkward you are?
No, I'm very.
Life?
No, they think that I'm kind of. Oh, cheeky monkey. No.
Super awkward.
No, terrible.
Like super sexy awkward, but awkward. Like, don't go up to him on the street. Just
don't.
And don't ask him to sing.
The only time I'm comfortable is around genitals.
I have some.
That's what I'm saying.
I totally have genitals.
Well, there you go.
They're right there.
I know where they are, Kathy. I went to school.
You can think about them. Okay, so speaking of genitals, I actually went to.
Okay.
I know this isn't. This isn't going to shock you, but I actually did an appearance at a gay club called Splash in New York to premiere the song "I'll Say It," and I got a photo with all the greased up dancing boys because I love me some gays.
I know you do.
God knows they're fit. They are fit and greased up and perfect. And so the manager said with no irony, okay, for this photo with Miss Griffin, I mean it, none of you pull out your caramba. I swear to God, I thought that was the funniest thing. And they were like, okay. Just very earnest.
But listen, you seem to go, I mean, the gays that you love are, sex gays. But what about home international gays? House Hunters International type, interior design gays.
Of course I love my interior design gays. But this Friday night, as a matter of fact, I'm going to be performing in Vegas on Saturday at the Mirage. But Friday night, I'm kicking off Vegas Pride in Las Vegas with Margaret Cho and Joan Rivers.
Oh, that's
How gay is that? That's super gay.
No.
We're just going to all go and start the parade and say hi, but that's about as gay as it gets. Myself, Joan Rivers, and Margaret Cho.
No, trust me.
That's pretty gay.
No, they get gayer. But
but
I've never met Joan Rivers.
What?
No, I've never met her.
I'm appalled.
Yeah,
I'll tell you why. Here's why you would love her.
Right.
Because I actually brought you something. She actually took me with her. You're going to think this is Photoshop, but it's real. Joan Rivers and I went to...
A bag?
She does not have a dance mix, but she actually took me to Buckingham Palace.
Wow.
And I want to show you this
Wow,
photo.
check that out. Look at that. Wow. That's great. Look, there's you and Joan Rivers without her makeup on.
There I am.
Am I right?
With Prince Charles. I don't know if it'll earn a place on the show.
Yeah, sure, I'll put it up
But
there.
come on,
I'll put it up next to the rhino. Yeah.
Can I just...
Yeah, all right. There you go.
Can I just see what else you have going on here?
Yeah, you got
All right.
Betty White, Tom, God rest him, Justin Bieber, someone dropped it, Paul McCartney, Sid the Rabbit, you, Joan Rivers, and some other stuff. Her Majesty
That is the future King of England and myself.
He'll never be the king.
What about just...
They're not going to let him be the king.
So
they
you're
they
saying
want
that
the younger one.
the Queen is never going to die?
No, I don't think so, actually. I think that they've developed some kind of special thing. She jumped out of a helicopter at the Olympics. A helicopter, Kathy.
I love her. She is so badass.
She's like, come on, let's do it for
Bring it.
Britain.
She's probably... Oh, my God. You know she read 50 Shades.
Yeah.
I guarantee you she's reading 50 Shades right now.
Do you know that there was a photograph of her last week? She was wearing a hoodie. Driving a four-wheel drive car.
She's gangsta. Deal with it.
She's gonna like, I'm the queen, bitches. Yeah.
Are you saying she's gonna have a dance mix?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Why not? We all do. Wait, I want to ask you about something. Okay, so
yeah.
What are you gonna hit me? Because you look like you're gonna hit me.
How dare you?
It's your show. You can, but it probably would hurt.
No.
Okay, so you and I actually are doing a similar gig. So you did it last year. I have to ask you about this.
What's that?
So like I said, I tour all the time, go to large venues, small venues, wherever they'll pay me for my inappropriate jokes.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to do something called powwow.
Oh,
at
in
the
Florida
State U.
Yeah, I did that last year. Yeah.
I want Bravo to hire their marketing team. I have never been tweeted so much. I've never seen so many posters. So what am I walking into? So it's Florida State University.
Don't worry about it. It's a very simple thing. You walk on the stage, there's thousands and thousands of kids. All you have to do is say, "Crikey, the Gators, they'll love you forever." That's all you need to do.
That's all I want to know.
Yeah. Kathy, we're out of time. We're out of time.
I will try to do powwow justice.
Yeah, I know you'll have a good time. Crikey.
The Gators.
Crikey. Yeah. It's a slang word.
The heck with the Gators. Here's my genitals.
So we're out of time, but I got you a shiny red apple.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. My first guest tonight is a very awesome woman. Her talk show, Kathy, airs Thursday nights on Bravo. Please welcome the adorable, the lovely Kathy Griffin, everybody. Crackers, Kathy, you look sensational.
I'm gonna split right out of this dress for you.
It's a snug fit you got going on there.
That's right.
Whoa.
Anything could happen. This thing could rip right off. Or you could do it. That was a landslide.
Yeah, no, come on. You can't be doing that. It's
Look,
CBS. I can be...
Not only is it CBS, I hope you know this, I stole your studio.
What, the old studio?
Like a thief in the night. What have I been been coming on this show? 7 years?
Oh, 9, I think.
Acting all nice and sweet the whole time, plotting.
No, that's not true. You have not acted nice and sweet
No,
the whole time.
sometimes I've actually made you spank me. I know I've done that. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, you don't think...
No, that was awesome. I didn't feel that one was as good as the last one.
We'll try one more.
All right, then. I get some traction in.
Sure, go ahead. It's almost as if I never learned my lesson. So yes, the Kathy Show stole your old studio.
Oh, well, okay. When did your show start? It's a terrible studio.
It's
Why are you...
on. My show is currently on.
I know. I've been watching it. I've been watching it, and it's fantastic.
Well,
I was just saying that as a joke.
Okay.
All right.
It's on Thursdays at 10.
10.
On Bravo. But you're
Bravo.
going to love this. Not only are they terrified that the show is live.
They let you do a live show?
Well, you weren't supposed to be terrified too. I thought you were going to say, "Oh, Kathy, they're ridiculous."
Kathy, you were doing stamp collecting on Anderson Cooper in New Year.
I got down there. I tried to collect that stamp. I tried to put it in my stamp book. I wanted to really hold that stamp as long as I could. I love hobbies.
They let you do a live show on.
Okay, this is my nightmare. I thought you were going to walk me over to Bravo and say, "None of you need to worry. She's a professional." Now you're terrified.
No, I'm not terrified for Bravo. I'm not. They're lucky to have you. They're lucky to have you. But what I'm saying is, I'm terrified for you.
Okay, good. Because you know I'm not afraid to say anything.
I know, but sometimes you must say things and then think perhaps it would have been better not to say that.
Constantly. Watch, I'll do one now. Oh.
Uh-oh.
That would be just an example, just for your edification. But I want you to know that I did steal your studio, and I cannot believe that you lived in those crappy dressing rooms.
Oh. I actually lived in them, and during my during my divorce, that was my only sanctuary.
So I think you should know I have completely redone them. You've got to walk down the hall and take a look.
I can't.
And so this is how I live in your old studio.
Wow, look at that. Look.
Yeah.
Jeez,
I don't know if you always wore a mink stole.
Is that? You look like a spy.
Maybe I am. That's right. I know everything about you. Look out.
That was a little bit. I must say, I really like that. That was like a 1930s movie. Do it again. That's right. I know everything.
That's right. I know everything about you. I read in the newsies. Nothing get past me. These gams, if these gams could talk, you'd be 6 feet under. Trust me.
I find that quite erotic when you do that.
We could do a whole film noir, like a sex tape of film noir.
I like this.
No one's done that. No one's done like a black and white grainy sex tape.
Oh, they have.
Or is green.
They have.
Who?
I'll give you a website.
I like how you refer to your porn as a website.
It's not my porn. It's just porn that I've seen.
Everyone's porn.
My porn isn't on a website.
It's everyone's porn. All right, now I need some talk show host tips. When you started, did they restrict you in any way? Did they say lose the accent? I mean, what?
They did. They said lose the accent.
No, did they really?
Yeah, they did. And they also said dye your hair.
From what to what?
Well, from this to a color that young people aren't afraid of.
And please tell me you did.
I did, actually. If you look at old tapes of the first 6 months, I dyed my hair. Until they realized that I look more creepy with dyed hair.
Did you have, like, old school Ryan Seacrest blonde tips?
No. It was
I don't mean to make fun of her, by the way. I think it's great that...
No, don't, you see. Now, I have a problem. I have a problem with going after Ryan Seacrest because
Why? Because he's scrapping money out of his butt every 5 seconds. He's so rich.
No, he does do that though because I've met him. I met him.
He is actually really nice.
He's lovely.
That's my dirty confession is he's actually very.
He's actually very nice. I know. You shouldn't meet people you make fun of.
I promise to never see him again. I
think he'll be crushed.
I think if I do see him again, he's going to be in this mink stole. I'm telling you, I just have a feeling. You don't like the mink stole in my chalice?
It's not real fur, though, is it?
No, Peter, no. It's from like the costume department. It's your show.
What? My show doesn't have
It's all your
yeah, that's right. We have a costume department.
Well, Jeff didn't dress himself, that's for sure. Now, is Jeff going to have to dye his hair?
He doesn't have hair. He's got wires and stuff. In fact, he doesn't even wear his head underneath that hat. It's just wires.
Really?
Yeah. Like Ryan Seacrest.
You can't resist.
Yeah, I can't resist. You made me do it. I actually like Ryan Seacrest. I met him. He's nice.
$1 billion, gajillion. You have to make fun of him.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, so other tips they said were, like, for example, if you have, like, a hip-hop guest, do you get very, like, street?
No, I just remain myself.
All right, so I had hip-hop superstar T.I. on my show.
Right.
And my 92-year-old alcoholic mother was there.
Is she drinking or sober?
No, she's drinking.
Okay.
She loves a box of wine, and so she kept telling T.I., don't act so high and mighty.
Yeah, really.
Who
do you think you are, Downton Abbey? You ain't Downton Abbey. You're not better than us. You're not better than us. Ooh, a box of wine.
Strudel.
Yeah, screw you. I almost did the gesture, but I'm not.
No, luckily I did the British one out of a...
Well, you can say
Crikey.
that.
No, I don't think you can you?
Can't?
No, you can't.
I'm Irish. We say
Crikey. No, you can't say it in Irish. You can't even say it in a language that they don't know. They'll look it up and censor you.
I am on such a short leash. Well, first of all, I have to tell you that at the end of the TI show, live, my mom said, it's so nice to meet Billy D. Williams. No, you take this one. You're the pro. How should I have handled that? She's 92, she's hammered. He's like a thug rapper who's been to prison, and she's just called him Billy D. Williams by mistake. Whose side do you even take?
That's when you bring out the puppets. We have to take a break. We'll be right back with Kathy Griffin. I don't think that's true.
I just like that openly gay Jane Lynch is talking about which Academy Award nominee she wants to bang more that's a man. So she was tied between Joaquin Phoenix and Danny Day-Lewis, who now you're saying is a noisy lover?
I think he would be, yeah. I got nothing.
This is the type of guy where you're just like, you don't know where he has an area of expertise. He's one of those guys. How do you know
I think
this?
you can guess, can't you?
Do you have some dark tales about you and Danny Day-Lewis?
No, au contraire.
I would love that.
That's French for no.
You know what? Why aren't you ever in the tabloids? I'm so disappointed by that. I feel like you should be in the tabloids like George Michael, like with Daniel Day-Lewis in a bathroom somewhere in Beverly Hills.
Yeah. See, the thing is, A, they don't know who I am, and B, all my tabloid stuff is done, and any of it that nobody knew about, I put it in my book and sold it anyway. Oh,
good for you. When are we going to trade for the night where you're on Bravo for one night? Because I've heard you moan about your, like, oh, not many people watch this show, which is BS. On Bravo, I have tens of viewers. So I would like you to come into my world for one night.
All right. I don't know if I am allowed to give you this show, but I'll come on your show.
I would love if you
could. Yeah, I'll go.
Well, because on my show, it's kind of like, it's actually very European. All the guests are out there at the same time.
Oh, so, that's like a cafe.
Yes. So we could put you on with, like, you like Larry King, right?
I
like
love
two
Larry,
talk show giants.
And also, I like being next to him because I look like the kid. I'm in.
Well, his kids are like 2, which is...
Yeah.
I just...
All right, we're out of time. How do you throw in a commercial break on Bravo?
Oh, what's great is they make me rehearse for 7 hours before the show. I know. You got to talk to them. I'm serious.
Yeah, really?
So I am supposed to look at it. There's nothing in the teleprompter.
No.
See, they want to control me and...
Here's how you have a teleprompter.
Okay.
They have one, but there's nothing written on it.
All right. We'll be back after the break.
That was like there was something wrong. Which breaks the record for most comedy specials of all time. It premieres June the 4th on Bravo. Kathy Griffin, everybody.
That's right.
Snuffle it in right there. Get it all moved in.
Let's cut the crap, shall we, Craig?
Okay.
I went on the Twitter. And yesterday I said, out of all the things I can do with @CraigyFerg, what do you want to see? And they said, we've seen him spank you in a dress. We want to see him spank you in jeans. It was the #1 request
Really? That's
of the poll.
That's what folks want?
3, 2, 1.
Okay. You know, I do enjoy that.
I was going to ask you if you feel dirty, but apparently you do not feel any shame.
I do feel a little bit
Me too,
dirty.
Catherine. Me too,
Yeah.
I know, me too. It makes it better. How are you? What do you mean, I don't buy that.
Well, I mean,
You're in a world of magic, of illusion.
Oh, do you love magic? When you go to Vegas, you go and see magic.
Absolutely. I'm not afraid of magic. There's no flower. But I'm just saying. Now, I know you never miss your Oprah. Now, if there's one thing I know about you, it's that you live for OWN and Oprah. But if you saw...
You bet I do. And you do, and you do, and you do.
All right, so she interviewed David Copperfield.
Oh.
And it was quite an illusion in itself. It turns out that guy is Lizoted, can buy and sell everybody in this town, and has 11 islands that he bought in the Caribbean.
Really? How does he get all that money? From illusions?
Yes, magic and illusion.
Really? I'm going to start pulling flags out of my pants right now.
I wish you could do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Or my secretariat could try.
Really? You get that? He must have investments or something. He can't just
I think he makes something crazy like $100 million a year, and you could tell it really kind of pissed off Oprah. Like,
yeah.
Like, good for you, except I'm mad.
Yeah. What's the thing in your special going after Biebs for? Come on now.
Let's just talk that out.
Whoa,
family. Let's
girlfriend.
just talk it out, girlfriend. Because Biebs needs to calm down, girl.
Little bit. He's getting a little vanilla ice and everybody, isn't he? A little bit.
Well, there's actually hot off the presses news today, and I say news in caps because it's been verified by at least 2 blogs. And apparently his Ferrari has been pulled over again in his gated community in Calabasas. Now, let me just say to America and the globe, if you haven't been to Calabasas, I don't know why you would go there, but a lot of rich people love living there in gated communities.
Yeah.
And the Biebs has a white Ferrari that he keeps loaning to Lil Twist. Now, I know...
Is Lil Twist his friend?
He's thug. He's very thug.
Okay.
Yes, so he's got a white Ferrari that he loaned again to Lil Twist, as if he didn't learn from the last time. Same with Za. Anyway, the point is Biebs is very...
Is Za his friend too?
Very hood.
Okay.
Anyway... Justin Bieber is very street, and he's getting in a lot of trouble and possibly smoking pot on a Segway, which I find...
What? Yeah,
yes,
no.
You heard me.
No.
You heard me.
I wish there were Segways.
And maybe waving to Keyshawn Johnson's children. Inappropriate. Inappropriate.
I wish they had Segways when I was smoking pot. I'd have loved that. This is kind of moving around.
You sort of feel like you're on one. I guess.
Yeah, and that's the great thing about Segways. You don't need to buy one to feel like you're on one, and you can move actually faster by not having one.
Correct. Correct.
Would you get one if you like?
I've ridden a Segway. I've actually.
Is that a dirty thing? Is that like sex code? Like I've ridden a Segway? Like,
okay, so that reminds me.
I've been to the rodeo, that kind of thing.
So another thing that someone tweeted about what they wanted us to do together. Someone actually tweeted the phrase, and I'm quoting: "Ride the pony, ride the pony, ride the pony." These are your fans. These are your fans.
No, these are your fans.
All right.
They might mean, ride the horse.
Hi, Secretariat. What's up?
What's up?
Yeah.
He's also very... He's very street as well. He's
thug,
yeah.
very hood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. We get it.
I enjoy watching the Biebs, whatever's happening, meltdown, call it what you will, because I do think I named the special Calm Down Girl because GURRL is non-gender specific. So it doesn't mean necessarily to a female.
Right.
Calm Down Girl can be Lindsey Graham or Lindsay Lohan. It can be anybody, and I think the Biebs can calm down. And
is this all about this whole special? Is not about Justin Bieber. I mean, sure.
No, we talk about Amanda Bynes.
Okay.
And all right, right, so this is also hot off the presses. Now, look, you know that I'm watching Amanda Bynes just like the rest of the world is. And I'm curious about her face piercings because she actually has studs in her cheeks, which cannot be helpful when you're having, like, tomato soup. All right, so...
Have you got any piercings? Do you have any piercings?
I have no piercings.
Are you sure? I seem to remember last time I was having a look around, there was a little piercing somewhere.
I will get a pelvic right now for you.
All right, what's that?
A pelvic is a pap smear. It's where I put... What happened? I went too far for you?
Oh, I don't know about it, really. I don't know. No, I don't think you went too far for me. You just shocked me a little bit there.
I'm kind of proud of myself.
Yeah, I kind of liked it too. You do occasionally shock me, though. You shock me a little bit. Yeah.
Right.
Because you're fearless. You say things about body parts.
Oh, I'll talk about Amanda Bynes having those piercings here, and if she takes out the studs...
Tutti frutti. Tutti frutti.
It's everywhere.
Oh. You'll never know what she said, America.
Just for us.
Yeah, that's just for the folks right here. Yeah, that's it.
Here.
Hey, you're looking
booby?
Yeah, you're working out a little bit. So
I'm working out. I'm looking booby. The boobs are real though, so I
know. I can see them.
You can go ahead if you want to.
Oh, no.
All right, but I mean, you can pretty much go right through them. I mean,
really?
There's no silicone. No, they're very jiggly and very real.
Would you do that again? No. Would you get a boob job?
I would not. That's the one thing I wouldn't
Why
do.
not?
I am fearful of, like, putting the silicone bags. I hear they explode. You know, I watch reality shows and there's like somebody jumps off a cliff or they're parachuting or something, their boob explodes.
What was it, Duck Dynasty?
No,
Is this what we're talking about?
I swear I was watching the Real World Road Rules Challenge one time.
Right.
Remember? And that chick's boob exploded and I got nervous.
So that's it?
The only thing I want to explode is you. I mean, career-wise, spiritually and career-wise.
You did it. You said it. Are you still touring?
I love it. Are you kidding? I'm going everywhere from Huntsville, Alabama, to Carnegie Hall, to Vegas, to...
I've never
Clearwater,
played Huntsville, Alabama.
Oh, they're just going to be ready for me. I'm sure. Like, let me just be honest. I've had shows where I've had to run to the car. I'm not going to lie.
Really?
Oh yes, I've done shows.
But they know who you are. They know
in the beloved red states, and I think often the audiences there can be actually more enthusiastic.
Yeah.
But I have more walkouts in a place like Birmingham or Huntsville than, let's say, Carnegie or Jersey.
No, Carnegie Hall, you don't get walk. Well, you get walkouts, you just can't see them. They're too far away.
Or maybe it's the cellist who thought it was symphony night and he
Do you actually have an orchestra when you play at Carnegie Hall?
No. What am I, Judy? Good God.
We have to take a break. We'll be right back with Kathy Griffin. We'll be right back. No. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Kathy Griffin, who's just told me about her work with the Salvation Army.
Yes, I'm the lady with the bell. They don't know what you're talking about.
No,
We were talking about touring.
Yeah, we were talking about
touring. And I love it.
Do you have a bus?
No! What do you think, I'm the Judds? What kind of world do you think I live in? An orchestra and bus.
If you're paying...
I have a rented Kia, and I go to the DoubleTree, and I say, may I have a tuna melt after the show? It's very bare bones.
I don't believe
You're right. I'm a baller.
I
go kind of nice on the road, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have a bus with, like, a TV in it and a monkey? Do you have a monkey, like Bieber?
Yeah, I have a monkey.
Yeah, you got it. If you don't have a monkey, you're not in show business.
I have 3 monkeys. What are you talking about? I have monkeys. I have a cheetah I take with me. A lot of exotic animals. They don't even know we're kidding. They don't. Do you guys know that Justin Bieber for real traveled with a monkey until they stopped him at the airport?
Germany. They took his monkey away in Germany. The monkey's like, now the Germans have raised the monkey as their own. Yeah, so now the monkey talks with a German accent. He's like, oh, Justin and I used to be together, but now he's history to me.
Vincent, you're out. out.
Yeah, that's right. What was it? One day in fashion you are in, the next day you are out.
Why did you do this gesture?
Yo, you know what?
No
No,
reason
you
to
know
do
that Heidi.
Heidi Klum,
Yeah,
yeah.
she loves doing that.
Oh, she loves
That's the thing she
keeping
loves
people out.
most about
Lives for
Project
it.
One Way. One day you are in, the next you are out.
She elongates it.
Yeah, you
I
are out.
understand.
Off with the same.
She doesn't do that.
Yeah, I added that, but yeah. Do you know who I like on? You clearly watched Project Runway, right?
Of course.
I miss Michael Kors.
Yeah.
Because Michael Kors was fantastic, the designer. When he agreed with someone who used to do this Michael Kors face, I'm going to do it. It's fantastic. He'd go.
Yeah. That was his
And
information.
That was it. You're like, well, do we have our decisions made? Are we ready to tell who is out? And then he would go.
I love it.
It's so good.
That's a gay smile.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God! Did you watch Behind the Candelabra?
Yes, I did. Oh, yes.
Behind the Candelabra.
The Liberace movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
I thought it was amazing and fantastic. And in the gay community, it was like a drug on the black market. All my gays had it like ahead of time, and like, what, girl? You haven't seen it yet? I saw it on Sunday when it premiered. I thought it was fantastic.
I have to say, if I was a gay man, I think I would have looked at it and gone, really? Like,
But
really?
there's still a lot. It's fascinating, and it's a story of excess and living in a bubble. But I will tell you that my 92-year-old alcoholic mother, Maggie.
Oh, I've met her. Yeah.
She loves you.
Yeah.
The reason that she didn't like it, I said, Mom, how could you not like this movie? It's amazing acting. Steven Soderbergh directed it. And my mother said, and I quote, I couldn't relate to him. And I said, well, Mom, I don't think they made a movie about Liberace thinking people would be able to relate to Liberace. There was really nothing about...
Did you ever see Liberace?
I could kick myself because I actually was 27 when he died, and I remember at the time it was like the most uncool thing in the world to go see Liberace, and now I could kick myself. I should have gone to Vegas to see his show.
Scott Bakula's character was good because he was like
awesome.
a yeah,
He was great too.
Yeah, he was.
But I think
good.
it was a picture of a different time, and also a kind of obviously larger than life person. But I'm fascinated by people like that.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody in your real life that's like larger than life?
You.
But I mean, I'm sure, like, you know, like we both know Rickles and Joan Rivers.
Right.
To me, they seem very larger than life.
You know, I've never met Joan.
What?
Never met Joan.
Do you want me to facilitate that?
Yeah, set us up. Let's get a date
Absolutely.
going. Yeah.
She is lovely, and she would love you.
Yeah, no, I'm
And what
a big
about
fan.
Rickles?
Oh, yeah, I see Rickles all the time. He's round in my house. Do you have any vodka? Any vodka? All the time.
I know. I can't not want to ask them about Liberace now.
Yeah, me too.
Can you imagine the Rat Pack mixing with Liberace?
Yeah.
What was that like? I bet Liberace loved Angie Dickinson.
I've met Angie
Fabulous.
Dickinson.
Me too. We roll in the same posse. What's going
Yeah,
on?
we're street.
Just like Little Twist and Za.
We're like Little Twist and Za.
You
That's
can
who
have
we
my
are.
Ferrari anytime.
Yeah, all right, we gotta go. Say goodnight.
Good night, everybody.
Gotta go, Album Calm Down Girl is available online. Please welcome my friend Kathy Griffin, everybody. All right. Well, look at you with your surprises. What's this all about then? Why are you doing this?
On New Year's Eve on CNN, I handcuffed myself to Anderson Cooper.
Well, I would do that.
I was going to say, and
Yeah.
I just thought I should start a trend of just handcuffing myself to attractive men. And don't act like a lot of you wouldn't like to be in this position right now, because...
Oh, shut up.
I'll take it off. All right, fine.
The safety word is banana.
Okay. Banana it is. So there.
Can I keep these?
Yes, you can have them, of course.
Because sometimes, you know, maybe Anderson Cooper will come back on this show one day and...
And you can handcuff them wherever you want. Trust me, I've done it. I've done it.
Congratulations on your Grammy nomination.
And you on your Grammy nomination.
Why, thank you! But I have to say,
Yes.
I think it might be your year. I think it's your year. I think it's your year. You've been nominated how many times?
6 years in a row.
Ah, you're the Susan Lucci. You gotta
6
get
years
it.
in a row. Lost every year. Every year.
Wait.
I lost.
6 years in a row?
Yeah.
So you're putting out a comedy album every year?
Yeah, honey, I put out 20 specials. Yes, I have a comedy album every year. Yeah.
Oh, wait, doesn't that affect the quality of them if they're coming out that often?
As long as the Kardashians are buying Hermes bags that are painted with half-nude ladies, I will do more comedy.
Yeah.
There's always something. There's always something coming down the pipeline. Now, are you going to attend?
I can. I've got a gig in Canada.
Okay, I should win. I mean, I'm just going to say it. That is ridiculous. You're not even going to attend?
Well, I'm sending a Native American representative for them.
Is it me with the headdress that I get from Cher? Because I'm happy to do that.
No, you remember Marlon Brando did that during the...
Of course. It's very controversial.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if they ever have something called the Attendance Awards, I should totally sweep that one, because I will absolutely attend the Grammys. 6 years in a row of bitterness and tears. 6 years in a row.
Why
and you know what? The camera people know not to go on me. You know they have the little boxes? And when they show me not winning, every year I do this. Every year. They know.
Why?
Because I'm not loving like you.
No, it's not.
No, you're loving and everyone loves you. I'm a bit bitter.
Wait, you're so angry tonight. What's wrong?
Well, what it is this
you need something?
Yeah, I do. I
need a little
spanking. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on then.
I need a little spanking.
There.
That's right. Because I actually was telling him right before I came out that this is a very odd dress, and these panels are that's just my
mesh.
skin right there. It's like just mesh.
Wow, it's like your body is caged waiting to come out.
That's right. I'm like a caged animal tonight. I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, you handcuffed yourself to me already. It can only...
That's right. Spanking, handcuffing. This is like a TLC special. This is like my strange addiction. What else can we do? No underwear, A.
Do you know underwear?
No.
Really?
Bra. I have a bra.
Right, well, you got to wear a bra.
Yeah, of course I do. I mean,
because you've got real breasts.
Real boobs, and then without the bra, I could like play hacky sack with them, or when I lie down, they're like underneath my armpit where they belong. Yeah, they're real. Sorry, America. They're real. I apologize.
Well, I don't think everyone's going to be angry for having real breasts, but it may affect your Grammy chances.
What?
Yeah.
Having real breasts is going to lose me the Grammy the 6th year in a row, and you're going to be performing at the WinStar Casino in...
Maybe. I don't know. I think I'm in Kitchener that night.
Oh, don't shout out.
Oh, shut up. If you were really Canadian, you wouldn't have drawn attention to yourself.
If you were really Canadian, you would be proud of Toronto Mayor Rob Ford, because that guy...
I think Canadians are kind of... They're okay with it.
But
They're kind of laughing
really
about it.
It's the comedy gift that keeps on giving.
It's pretty good, I have to admit, yeah.
I don't know how much crack you've done today, but I've done a ton. And the thing is, though, it was during one of my drinking blackouts, so it doesn't really count. That's kind of his story that he's sticking to.
When I did cocaine, and I did cocaine, I would only do it when I was drinking. I wasn't one of these people who could do cocaine and then not drink. That seems
Is that what the kids call a speedball?
No, a speedball is heroin and cocaine mixed together. Yeah.
So you were like, no speedballs for me, just coke, thanks.
Did I say I'd never done a speedball?
It was my mesh talking. Sorry, that was my see-through mesh talking.
Yeah, that's,
Touch it.
Yeah, no, it's interesting.
I mean, anything could go wrong. Just keep watching.
But what's interesting, because your skin looks so lovely, but then the mesh gives it a kind of harsh feel.
What?
Well, it's mesh.
What are you talking about? Unzip my dress and see how soft I am.
All right, but I'll just take my hand down. Well, you're very soft. You're very soft, but the mesh doesn't. See, you're very soft.
Well, normally I'm not covered in mesh. This is just for you.
Well,
I thought you wanted a little peekaboo naughty time.
Well, maybe you could do a little bit of covered in mesh, and we could see where that goes.
I'll see you on Grammy night. Oh, that's right. You're not going to be there.
I would like to go.
By the way, if you were there and the camera was on you and you didn't win, would you have? And what's your prepared expression if you don't win? You look very dapper. You look very... All right, and what's your look if you win? Okay.
You see, the thing is, I'm not affected by these things.
You're not even going to be in the city.
No, well, I mean, it's not on purpose. I would go. I mean, I was invited and I
What
would
if-
like to attend.
Excuse me,
I'm
what if
busy.
the Biebs goes with Selena and you're not there to see the reunion, okay? We have to think about these things. If Bieber shows up, no shirt, all kinds of tattoos, thug life, and then Selena Gomez is there with a wig on, freaking out, I mean, you're missing a lot. It's all happening at the Grammys.
Am I missing anything, really? Because it's not like it's not going to be
Wait a
covered if I
minute.
need to see it.
Are you in one of those East Coast, West Coast wars? Is there like a Scottish gang turf war happening between you and Bob Saget?
Saget also nominated for a
And well,
Grammy.
that's what I'm wondering. Is he like your Suge Knight, where you're fearful of attending, and there could be some sort of haggis throwing everywhere, kilts flying, no underwear?
Wait, what universe is Bob Saget Scottish? That doesn't make any sense.
I have a fantasy that there's going to be a giant turf war between you and Bob Saget at the Grammys. Everyone's talking about it.
Then I better go.
I mean, Rihanna won't shut up about it. Lady Gaga, all the
I
nominees.
like Rihanna's eyes.
Of course you do. You're
she's
human.
lovely.
If you were to see the beautiful Celine Dion at the Grammys, what would you say to her?
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Yeah.
Bonjour, ça va?
Bonjour, ça va,
Bonjour, ça
Celine?
va, oui.
I
That's a made-up word. That's a made-up word.
It's
What?
French.
Wait, what?
It's French Canadian for French fries with mayonnaise on them.
That's poutine.
No, it's.
Okay, you cannot just make up words.
I can't. I've been doing it for 10 years.
Oh, for God's sake.
And we have to take a break.
All right.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Grammy nominee.
And I am here with
Kathy,
Grammy
Kathy.
nominee Craig Ferguson, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
let me just do a little thing for
Go
you right
ahead.
now. Look, Grammy voters, if you're watching tonight, and I hope you are, and it means a great deal
The
to me.
voting ended, by the way, but go ahead. Yeah, you don't even know the rules.
It's not that I don't know, it's that I don't care.
Oh my God, that makes me crazy.
Why, Kathy? You see, the whole thing is that you care too much about something that it's nice to be nominated.
Wait a
That's
minute,
all.
are you saying you think people are more important than statues? Because you are wrong, my friend. It's all about statues. All right, what is your message to the Grammy voter committee board, whatever?
It's Kathy's turn. Until the next Grammy nominee is on, and then it'll be their turn.
Correct. It's sick.
But no, I think it maybe you could have.
I actually
You
did
can
that
have mine.
in
If
just-
I get it, you can have it.
I would so take it, and I would change that nameplate so fast. Overnight. I mean, very few people would question it. They'd be like, oh, that's nice. And I'd be like, oh, I totally won that. And then when I saw you, I'd say, there was a terrible fire. Yours was lost.
Well, why don't you just get one made up then? They're not that expensive. Just get
Wait,
one made, put your
what?
name on it, and then
You
they're
can
done.
do that?
Yes, you just go to a
Wait a
trophy
minute.
store and make them.
You mean to tell me I've done 20 comedy CDs for nothing?
Well,
I
I'm
could've-
sure you didn't do them for nothing
Well,
because
they-
mesh dresses don't buy themselves.
Exactly. They don't come for free. I did, by the way, get inducted into the Guinness Book of World Records this year for
what-
having broken the record for more televised stand-up specials than any comedian, male or female, living or dead.
Wow, that's quite a
I have the
You know,
plaque.
I would have said, if somebody had said to me, you were in the Guinness Book of Records, I would have said it was that thing with your nipples. I thought that's
Well,
what it would
that's
be.
what I'm known for, the way they go both directions.
Right, yeah.
Exactly. It's called the helicopter. There's nothing will stop. He thinks he can get me go. Nothing will stop me.
No, I don't think that.
There's nothing I won't do with you.
I know that.
They do too. I can tell by their faces.
Yeah. No,
They know.
I
You know,
get
I'm good. I'm
that.
good to go.
I get you're not.
I'm
all-
what's called a sure thing, Craig.
What are the rabbit things for?
I don't even. I thought I was trying to be clean because of CBS, but it means I'm down.
Ay, caramba.
I didn't do the rap. Look at my hand.
You're a racist, man.
Yeah,
You're a
man.
racist.
Yeah, man.
Kathy Griffin,
Yeah,
everybody,
man.
give her a high five.
YOLO, hashtag, all that stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, if you get a chance to go and see her live, you should. It's hilarious. Please welcome the great Kathy Griffin, everybody. Kathy. Kathy, you look fabulous. I mean, just great.
Craig, let's just get it out in the open. I have not seen you since we competed in the same category, and yet I won the Grammy for Best Comedy Album.
This is true, and congratulations. But at the same time, I feel the vote was rigged in your favor. In the sense that your album was perhaps better than mine?
No. But will you admit that you were not even in Los Angeles for the Grammys and you were gigging somewhere?
Yeah. I was in Canada somewhere. That's where I seem to end up gigging in Canada nearly all the time.
They love you there.
I am like, they made me their king.
I understand, as they should.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to say that while I do now have a Grammy for Comedy Album,
That was great.
Just take it down a notch.
Okay.
Because I want you to know, unlike you up there being the king of Canada,
Yes.
with Celine Dion, and the other Canadian, bonjour, ça va, bonjour. I want you to know that unlike you, I keep it real. And so, even though I possess a Grammy, I also am not above a gig I want to brag about that I did recently, headlining at a,
Where?
I said it, I was a headliner.
Say it again.
A Racino, all right?
Is that, I thought that was a sex act.
Hey,
baby, you want a Racino?
I was afraid it was actually a racial slur. No, I want you to know that I was actually headlining, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah,
It's not all Carnegie, baby, okay?
I just don't know what a Racino is. What is it?
It is what you're looking for when you want to, be at a casino that also has a horse track.
Oh, it's
Yes,
a Racino.
It's a combo.
Racing.
It's racing and a casino.
Oh, that's the dream of every performer.
Thank you.
When?
So you're saying it's the most prestigious gig I could possibly ever headline at?
Why not? Yeah.
Or let's go with why not.
Yes, no, it's...
All right, I don't mean to brag or rub it in your face, but I don't know if you've ever performed.
In the Racino? Never had the... Well, I'm not that big, I can't do that.
So you haven't graduated to the Racino circuit?
Not yet. Well, I didn't know there was a Racino circuit. How many Racinos are there?
Huge. Everybody's talking about the Racino circuit. And what happens is you perform in front of a curtain to distract the audience because they might be more excited by the actual horse race that was going on behind my show. Because I'm a very big... Thank you, my people. Thank you. See, in fact, may I do a reenactment?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you want some music?
Sure.
Music.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your headliner, Kathy Griffin. Thank you very much. Boy, what's going on with that Justin Bieber? Am I right? I mean, that kid's got too many tattoos. Somebody sent him back to camp.
We want to see the race. Boo! When's the race started?
That Lindsay Lohan is a wild card. She and Miley ought to just...
Hey, Carrot Top!
Good night, everybody! Good night, everybody! Good night, everybody!
Really? Oh, baby.
Look.
That must have been so awful for you. These people were terrible. Come and take a seat. Have you ever ridden a horse?
Like maybe as a kid. Like
You've ridden a baby horse? Isn't that cruel?
Yeah, I've actually ridden a child horse. No, I mean maybe in Michigan or Saugatuck, Michigan, where my mom and dad used to take us on vacation. But I'm not like an equestrian. Is that your thing now? Are you going to start being an equestrian expert?
Yeah, I think I am. That's what I'm going to go into.
I can tell.
Yeah.
You're built for it.
I've got a horse. I have one horse.
What?
Yeah, yes.
What?
Yeah.
Jeff?
Yeah, no, it's true, man.
I've got a horse.
Right,
No, not that horse. That's a showbiz horse. I have a real horse. His name is Duncan.
And do you race him?
No, he'd win.
Wait, because he wouldn't race against anybody? It would just be Duncan
He's a
running
horse. He's
around
much faster. I mean, I'm pretty fast. I can build up a head of steam.
Do you want me
He's
to
a
call
horse.
the Racino? I'll call the Racino.
No, I don't want to race a horse. I'd
lose. I'll talk.
No. It would be like me racing against you in the Grammys. I'd lose.
Oh, Oh,
Did you have a
God.
nice time at the Grammys that night?
I had a ridiculously nice time. I was very inappropriate. I almost tackled Pink, Madonna, and Katy Perry. I almost took Pharrell's hat off. I really overreacted. I admit it. I jumped up and down. I had no underpants on. I don't know where my vagina was half the time. And who needs to at this point?
Does your vagina move around unless
Yeah,
it's...
my vagina gets around, that's for sure. It moves around, it gets around.
I thought that, so it's normally corralled by your
I try to keep my
underpants?
vagina in check, but you know, right now it's like an old western town. There's like a country store in there, and there's some tumbleweeds, and there's some, you know, there's like a prostitution hall in there. There's a lot going on in my vagina. She's really been through a lot. And still, okay.
Can I just ask you to stop for a second and give a
Sure.
shout out to the church group that are visiting this evening?
Hi. Well, those are the type of comments that very much upset my 94-year-old alcoholic mother. Very much upset her.
Well, you can't call your mother an alcoholic on...
Because she drinks every day?
Well, yeah, I suppose you
Oh,
can, then,
she's
yeah.
94. What the hell? Let her have a box of wines.
We'll be right back with Kathy Griffin. Let's talk about that.
Let's do it because it's probably like my
Yeah, no,
Prozac.
we're back.
Oh, we're back to the show?
Yeah, welcome back.
Because we were
everyone.
talking about something inappropriate.
No, it
No,
wasn't.
all
It
right.
wasn't. It wasn't.
Okay, you're Mr. On the Table. You're Mr. Put it all on the table.
Yeah, well, no, you were just saying that I said to you, you do a lot of gigs throughout the year, and you said it's kind of your therapy, or I suppose,
I
right?
was saying that if I don't work out every day and do stand-up every week or weekend, that I go cuckoo, and it's my version of what I think Prozac is.
Well, have you ever had Prozac?
No, but why? Am I crazy? I mean,
Crazy's a big word. Let's take a look at it a little bit. You feel like you have to perform
Yes.
and you have to work out. No, why do you think that is?
I think there's something wrong with me. And
That'll be $100.
I just love doing it. I love going all over the world. I love going everywhere in America, from the big cities to the small towns. I love the food. I do the twit pics of some interesting... Have you ever been to the fried pie place in Kentucky? There's a sign as big as Well, Kentucky, and it just says fried pies. How can you resist, Craig?
I've never been there, but I'm going to go because I do enjoy a fried pie.
Well, I will tell you
It's not a
something.
sex thing, by the way. I actually enjoy it.
Everything is a sex thing, and yes, you can call it my fried pie. Obviously, that's what I was leading up to. So I've been calling it my fried pie for years. It's about time you got on board.
So, you go on tour quite a lot then, do you?
And I call my vagina fried
No,
pie.
don't
What
I don't want to talk about your
We
vagina
were doing
anymore.
fine.
I
What
don't
are you
want to
talking
talk
about?
about
It's
hear about
here.
your
It's
vagina.
fried.
No, I don't want to hear about...
Multi-flavors. There's vanilla,
No,
there's
stop.
blueberry, there's cherry,
Stop it.
there's frosted. It's like a Pop-Tart.
Stop talking about your vagina.
Good luck. It's my whole career. Good luck.
This is exactly what it's like when Regis is here. Now stop. So, well, that's quite interesting
Now-
to me. But it's not a pathology. If you enjoy it and you like doing it, if you feel like you're doing it and you don't want to do it, then
No, I
think
love it. I love it more
I
than
think
anything.
it's fine.
Good. All
But
right.
is it a fear of intimacy? You go from town to town, you don't have to actually make any real meaningful contact with anyone because it's just an audience and
Yeah.
some people, and then you're on to the next thing, and you never actually get to, make any meaningful relationships. It's all superficial.
Yes. Now, there's something that's different about male comedians and female comedians. I want to know, just be honest, do you have a spotter? You know what I'm talking
I don't know what that is.
I don't even need to look at your face because I know the game you're playing. Do you have a spotter?
I don't know what a spotter is.
Let me just bring them inside our world. A lot of female comedians, they do the road and they do shows, large or small, and they have a dude who's the spotter. And he picks out like a hot chick in the audience, and then the comedian has sex with her later. And
Is that allowed?
Where have you been, Grandma? Everybody has a spotter.
I don't have a spotter.
Where's your spotter?
I don't have a spotter.
Jeff!
Jeff's with me.
Yeah.
Jeff is happy to be your spotter. He goes show to show, and he picks out the hot chick, and then well, it would be a little difficult for Jeff, but he sort of gestures, can you come?
Wait. Are you telling me that attractive women go to see comedians with the sole purpose of having sex with them?
Yes.
I wish I'd gotten into this sooner.
I blame your spotter. Jeff, you're asleep at the wheel and dead.
Hey, I'm into dudes, man. Don't look at me.
Yeah. So do you have a spotter then?
No, that's what I think is so funny is when you're a female comic, I really think, as crazy as it sounds, you actually have the intention of just doing a show, and then in my case, maybe going back to the hotel and, you know, having like a grilled cheese. But there are...
That's what I do.
No way.
Yes way.
Where have you been? Every dude comic I know has a spotter, and then he bangs the cocktail waitress after the show.
I'm married.
Oh. Well, then you got to make sure your spotter's good. That's a closer, my friend. That was a wrap that up nicely. No, I'm just saying in general. But no, I have no spotter.
I don't have a spotter either. I would never do
I
that.
love that you didn't even know spotters are out there.
No.
Yes. First of all, rappers have spotters. I think comics like stole it from rappers.
Really?
Yes, it's an old like rock and roll thing. Like I'm sure when Jagger comes over later, if he wasn't at the barbecue, if Jagger comes over later, he's probably gonna brag about his spotter.
I don't know. Do you think? I wonder if he would
take your
Here. Let's see.
Let's find out about his spotter.
Hello, who's this?
Yeah.
Mick, I was wondering if you were going to call. Kathy's here. Do you have a spotter?
Oh, yeah.
It's a very bad line.
Got a
Sorry.
bad sick.
We
Sorry.
didn't find out his spotter.
Here, you talk to him then.
Hey, Mick, it's Kathy. I was just wondering, when you're on the road, who's your spotter?
Well, it's Keith.
Keith is your spotter. Who's
Right.
Keith's spotter?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh.
Can I recommend Jeff?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You're welcome.
Well, I feel
just
like
got
I've learned
Jeff a
something
sweet
about
gig.
show business. We've gone on far too long, Kathy.
I know.
Florian, let us play music.
I cannot. I'm no longer interested in music.
What? Whatever will you do instead?
I have a new hobby, scrapbooking.
You do realize that in order to scrapbook, you must go out and do things and enjoy yourself.
Let us play music. Excuse me. The joke was...
Yeah.